Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm covered in toast.
I got you.
Got Martina. Martina, help me. Help me, Martina.
Don't help her, Martina.
Help me, Martina.
No.
Martina. Help me.
Do you need some help?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You got a toasted butt.
I can't see it. Oh, thank you so much.
Hinka Pink Art for the 2 years.
Oh, thank you so much, Hinka Pink. Hinka Pink says to feed the kitties. The kitties?
What kitties?
I'll tell you what, kitties.
It was all a ruse.
We got you. We got you guys.
Kitten strats.
You seem like you're being a bit quieter than usual, Mike.
Oh, no.
Is there a reason for that?
Mm-mm.
It's not like you're not trying to wake anything up or something. Like two tiny kittens who are asleep in the other room. It's not like you're trying not to wake them up or anything. Okay, good. Just checking.
Okay.
Just checking it wasn't that extremely specific scenario.
You sound like you speak from experience.
You can't fool us.
Can't fool you.
Eee, guys, we got kittens. They're here. They're not in this room because the office is not yet kitten proofed. We have to
do a little bit of cable management.
Yeah, we have to make sure our wires are away. They came in here briefly, and during which time they tried to eat the Wi-Fi receiver from the top of my computer. They found a tiny gap between my desk and the desk legs that they decided was their place to sleep, and they battered a lot of the cables. So we were like, okay, we need to sort this out before they come back in.
Yeah.
To make sure it's completely safe for them.
They can make it all the way up onto our desks, though.
It can. So we really wanted to give you guys a kitten cam today, but it's going to have to wait until we've made sure that this room is completely safe for them.
They might run through later, but they're asleep right now. Right
now they're on the sofa, they're asleep. I had to pry Mike away from them with a crowbar to get him to come and stream with me this morning. We were meant to start streaming at 8, but Mike couldn't get them to go to sleep. And then one fell asleep on him and he wouldn't move. And I had to convince him really hard to put Sparrow down on the sofa.
Does he want to just nestle? Who's nesting? On my leg.
They're so cute. Kitty emotes when? Oh my gosh, we need to have a Kuma and a Sparrow emote now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're amazing. Ask us about our cats.
Kitty's own.
They took to the place really quickly, which I'm surprised about. I'm used to having kittens where they are super scared when they first get to a new place. But Kuma and Sparrow were more curious than anything. You know, they were running around, smelling everything. We let them pretty much out into the rest of the flat on day 2 because they seemed like they were fine.
Yeah, they started noticing the door a little bit more and sniffing under it. So we figured that was a sign that they were curious.
Yep. And they helped us find gaps in our flat we never knew were there before. Mm-hmm. Like the one between the counter bottom and the dishwasher. Apparently there's a gap there that Kuma can fit his head into.
There's nothing quite like a kitten-proofing test than a kitten.
It's true.
Yeah, there was also a small panel that we didn't know about next to the oven that just isn't screwed in place.
Yeah, you can pull it out.
You just pull it out.
And so can a kitten, apparently.
So Kuma discovered that. Okay, we should tell them their names.
Guess what their names are, guys?
Did we already say them?
The Kuma and Sparrow.
Their names are Kuma and Sparrow.
They seem to suit them, which I'm happy about.
This is Kuma, you can see. This is Kuma, you can see.
It's Kuma.
This is Kuma.
It's easy to tell which is which because Kuma is the one with the little white patch on his back and he's only got one eye patch.
Yeah.
Whereas Sparrow's a little smaller and she has 2 eye patches.
The coffee corner. Is that you, Elaine, or is that no? That'd
Elaine,
be Coffee
is that-
Doodles, right? Or did you
Yeah.
rebrand?
Did you rebrand, or is this a different person? Majima Kitten. Oh my gosh! Don't even. If this was Onstead, this would 100% be Majima and Kiryu. Look, here they are.
This is the two.
This is the two of them asleep. You can see that Kuma's on top. You can see the little patch on his back.
Yeah, look at the little patch.
Yeah.
My little boy Kuma is right. You're right to roll him, and he's always a 1.
He's a dice, and when you roll him, he's always a 1.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How are you guys doing? It was a relaxing yet hectic weekend for us. Like, we were like, oh, we'll just chill with the kittens. Turns out, it's kind of hard to chill with kittens when you first get them. Because we were filled with intense fear and paranoia.
Oh, this is a different person we've got confirmed.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Hello, Coffee Corner, welcome!
Hello.
Yeah, because Mike and I are both paranoid and terrified that we're disciplining them wrong, doing the wrong thing. Just that the kittens won't be happy or that they'll get hurt doing something. So the first 2 nights, Mike and I were pretty much just lying awake. Because the first night we gave them the bedroom, which was the room we introduced them to, and we slept on the sofa. And then the second night, we tried to sleep in the bedroom with them, but we were too scared that we would crush them to sleep. So we didn't get any.
I was lying like
So the
this.
third night, we locked them out of the bedroom and let them sleep on the sofa in the living room. But we were also then very paranoid and scared all night that they wouldn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
Because they were in a more unfamiliar room. So it's just been a weekend of us following them around and kitten-proofing things and worrying. And being delighted in equal measure.
Yesterday was pretty much, India was like, oh, I'll have a free day. I'm going to draw all day.
Nope.
Yesterday was pretty much us napping while the kittens were napping because the previous night we were like...
Yeah, we barely slept the previous night because we were so worried that we were going to accidentally roll over or something and there'd be a kitten there. So we didn't get any sleep. So we were exhausted yesterday. And then when the kittens fell asleep on us, we were like, well, we can't move. And if we turn on the tablet, it disturbs them. And we know that it's super important that kittens get their sleep and don't get disturbed because it's just like they're still developing.
So yesterday morning, Swifty was like, I'm going to go take a nap. And so she went through to the couch and she went under the duvet. And I was still playing with the kittens. So we played for a bit and we did some interrogations. We went out on an espionage mission. Then we killed some forests. And then we came back. And then I'm lying. We just played around on the floor a little bit. And then Kuma, he went over and climbed on the couch and he climbed onto the back of the couch next to Swifty and he nestled onto a cushion next to her. And Sparrow sat next to her.
Kuma. Hey, Kuma. Oh, look who's here. We left the door open just in case they wanted to come through and say hi.
Okay, they're through.
He's here and he's going to his favorite place on top of my computer tower. Give me a sec.
Kuma.
You can keep telling the story. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't get into any mischief.
Okay. And then Sparrow was sitting quietly next to her and I was like, oh, hey, good girl, Sparrow. And she was on the couch and she's sitting and she looked at me and then she sort of came over and she jumped onto my lap. She jumped onto my lap and then she snuggled in. That was the first time ever. And so I was there for the next 3 hours. That's the end of the story. Except I got some good belly rubs, I got some purrs, and at one point I managed to like lift her off of my legs because my legs were going dead. And then I had her in my arms. And she was fine. And then I spun around. Alright. I plugged in a webcam. Let's see if I can figure out how to get that to work. Then you guys can get a little kitten cam. Alright, deal? Alright, cool.
Okay, so Kuma he settled in his favourite spot. He has a couple. One of them is on top of the computer monitor. And one of them is in between the desk and the trestle it's on. Oh, he's coming up onto your desk, Mike. Coming to say hello. Give him a little pet.
Give him a
Little pet. He wants pets. I sense he wants pets. Sense it. He's here, guys. He's on the desk.
He's on the desk.
Kuma is present.
Hey,
Kuma.
Video
That's right,
capture
come across.
device.
Come say hi to me.
Kittens.
Yeah, good jump.
Make source visible.
Woody.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna shuffle
Utech
closer to you in
video.
case you want to come onto my
Elgato
lap.
Logitech.
That'll be
This one.
amazing.
Okay.
Hey, Kuma.
Properties. Configure video. Cancel. Let's see.
Okay, he's just perched at the minute. He seems good.
Deactivate.
He's
Activate.
looking at the stream. Hey, Kuma, look, it's a bird on stream. Isn't that weird? Look at this. What's going on? Oh, trying to get down.
This working? Yeah, I got a video. Properties. It's happening.
Good luck. Hey, what's up, Papa?
I wasn't prepared for this.
There, I'll put him on my lap. No, don't.
Oh. Maybe I was wrong.
No. I
There
know
we
what's going to
go.
happen if you go down. You're going to get on my computer again, aren't you? I think he likes it because it's warm.
There we go.
He is.
Well, he's in the prime spot then.
Is he?
Yeah, because I got him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, Kuma? Oh, don't meow. Oh no, it makes me feel like you need me.
You guys got kitten cam. It happened. Look at it. This one's Kuma. One's Kuma. For some reason, the video is very weird. Let me just... Properties. Bigger video. Bigger video. Bigger video. Where is it? Where's the... Don't boop him. Give him something else to attack. Yeah. So we're gonna kitten proof everything soon. India's head spotted. Oh no. You got him. So yeah, this is our for the next little bit. Our streams will be a little bit disrupted as we learn how to keep tabs on these little critters.
Yeah, so you see the problem, which is that he's super cute and he loves being there, but if he's there long enough, he starts to boop the wires, and that's not good.
You guys can let us know if he boops the wires.
Hey, he's on the floor, Mike, just to warn you. Underneath your desk now.
Okay.
What a cute little guy! What a cute little guy! He was like sitting underneath your desk, so just be careful. Watch your feet. Yeah, we were hoping that they would be napping during the morning stream so that we wouldn't have to worry about them or where they were. So yeah, put him on the little push on. Hey, what is this? What is it? He's sniffing the top of it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. He's behind. That's fine. As long as he doesn't go under. I swear, Kuma, you stay away from that computer tower.
Still
Not a
fuzzy butt.
safe place. Not a safe place for you. You're fine to sit on the trestle. That's fine. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, little buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. You want to come over here? Oh, hey, boy. Oh. You need pets? I provide them if you come over here. Coming up?
Why is he so small? He's only 9 weeks old.
Only 9 weeks old. A little baby. Oh, Kuma, it's so hard to get you out from there. What are you meowing for?
Is he cold?
Being a cat mom is hard.
Kuma and Sparrow just made your Monday.
Oh, he's going for the... Hold on, I gotta get him. Sparrow? Oh no, double trouble.
Oh, we got 2. It's a shame, like, it's a shame Doig worked so hard on the overlay, since now we're all going to look at is the kittens. That's fine. They were asleep. They've been asleep for like 20 minutes. Go and get him. He's okay. If the cats love playing with the computer now, would be a good time to ask, have you backed everything up recently? Nope.
They are.
Aww.
This is Sparrow. Guys. Little guy. Up, little guy. Hey, you can have pets anytime you want, Kuma. Don't do it. I fucking swear to God, Kuma. No, with your little butt. Terrible. Terrible. This is it now. Why are you meowing for? You can have as many pets and hugs if you want if you come out. Who'd have thought that Sparrow would be the good one, huh? No. I mean, Kuma's adorable too. Hey Kuma, we love you too, you little troublemaker. Little mischief maker. Aww, that's so cute. He definitely seemed like he wanted pets when he came in. Yeah, we'll find a more permanent place for the cat cam when we know where their more permanent place in the room is. Like, we're hoping when we've cat-proofed this room and they know the routine of us doing this every morning, they'll find a place that they settle and then we can pop the cat cam there. No one can see that you're not really a bear. That would destroy the illusion. Scratchy. It's a tiny little sparrow. She's a tiny little sparrow. You're looking at all the things on the computer screen. Can you see yourself? Look, it's you. Oh, good. You drew Kuma out. Okay. So, step 1, find a way to block off my computer. Step 2, make sure all the wires are put away somewhere they can't get to. Mendrak says could put a cat tree there too. Maybe they would settle on it. Yeah, we were definitely thinking a cat tree would be a good idea. Because we bought a bunch of supplies for them before they came. One of which was like a tiny cat tree. It was like a little triangle with a hutch inside it. Because Mike was scared that they might fall off it and hurt themselves. But since getting them, we've discovered how much they love climbing. Like, Kuma especially loves to be in high places. So I think a cat tree that they can like really climb on would be really good for them. So we're thinking we might get one for this room. Farah's having a great time. She's just watching the stream. Hi, it's me. Look, it's an India head. It's okay. I was just playing. Oh, Mondonuts, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Commander Squeak, thank you for the subscription. Is this what Cats does? Is this cats? Take these free Bezos books. Oh, thank you. Commander Squeak says kitten. Oh, is he on my computer again? Oh no. Maybe we should just put a towel or something on top of it for this one stream just to make sure he can't get there. I think that's actually a real good idea. I just want to make sure he's being safe. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna run behind this. I'm gonna see if I can find a towel. You look after my controller, okay, Sparrow? Don't give me that, Kuma.
There you go, you guys. Oh gosh, thank you very much. Thank you. They're very yin-yangy in behavior, like each of them, even though they're siblings. Uma is the louder one. The more boisterous one. Sparrow, as you can see, is very quiet and reserved, and was keeping Kuma in check yesterday. Like, he was being too rough with us, and Sparrow like came and booped him on the nose for us. Here you go. I'm just let's be honest here. You want this to be bigger, right?
I've blocked off the jump path, guys. I've blocked it off. So so the hope is that now there's no jump path to the top of the computer. You know, he won't be able to. So I can reach you to pet you to meowing so much. You want? Oh my god. Okay, let's see if me blocking the jump path has worked. I'm falling all over the place. Looking at it. He's such a good goober. A good goober.
She is very pretty, isn't she?
Sparrow.
Maybe we have to get like 2 cameras, one for where she's just gonna sit quietly and one that's
The
like
Kuma
motion
cam.
tracking.
The Kuma cam that has like 17 different angles for where he happens to be in the room. Wow. Going from having no kitten cam to having like this supreme kitten cam. Yeah, she's so cute. Oh, Kuma, you meowing. Oh, there he is. He's on your desk. He's fine.
Got him.
He's hanging out. He's very vocal. You know, it's interesting because when we first brought them home, Kuma was the quiet one and Sparrow was the slightly more vocal one, but now it feels like they've kind of swapped.
Kuma, she was meowing first. He was a little quieter. and then she settled down and he continued to mew.
Yeah. So let's hear what everyone else's weekends were like. Well, we were blessed by this beautiful sparrow cam. Ayanoki, you said that you had a weekend that you would talk about. Coffee Corner says, slow weekend for me. And Weeb says, my dogs were the same way when I first got them. Sometimes the loud ones are shy at first. Yeah, that was... Kuma seemed so trepidatious to begin with and nervous. I might have a little bit. Kuma, that's a wire, sir. Sir. Sir? Oh my goodness. Sorry, one sec.
This is the stream, you guys. This is it. This is where you get to see us learn how this is going to work.
If only you were a little more settled, then you could just sit on me and it'll be fine. There we go. Okay, we're good. So let's see. I'm just catching up on chat. So Ayanoki says, I was gonna have a relaxing weekend, and then I saw an animation meme and thought, I have an idea for this. And then I thought I could do this with keyframes and have characters interact with each other, which is the current Animorning challenge. And then I thought, I'm gonna kill my weekend making my version of this meme. It's not done yet, but I'm getting the last drawings done now. I spent way more than 3 hours on it. That's awesome, though. I thought you were gonna say that something terrible happened on the weekend, so I'm super glad.
Kuma has found himself on the screen.
Yeah, he's looking at himself. What a smart kitten, though. He's looking at your message, Ayanoki. Kuma, I cannot read the chat if you currently have your head in the way of it. I can't wait to see it, Ayanoki. That's awesome. Speaking of the Animorning challenge, we've been failing to make that accessible to people. So let's make today the day that we put up the form and open it for next week and tweet about it, okay? We've
been so like inundated outside of stream hours with work and house tasks.
Yeah, it's been a lot. We spent a lot of last week just getting the flat completely ready. Like 2 days last week, we went from having boxes everywhere to finally having an apartment that looks like an apartment. So that was a lot. Hey there. Oh gosh. It's you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be incredible, but he's not gonna. It's not gonna happen. We should have known. Answer says I finished up a big project and forgot everything else. Isn't that always the way? Congratulations though on finishing your big project. Single Petal says I saw Sonic 2 and got a 78 applications to your zine. That's incredible. Congratulations, Single Petal. That's so many people. Oh, that's awesome. Sounds like the zine is going to be a great success. A great success. Suzel Phil says I made a Starlight Brigade embroidered patch this weekend. You did? That's one of the things which I would like. I always wish that one of the pieces of merch we could have made with Twerp was a patch for the Starlight Brigade, like you were a part of it. Like, I might have to make that as like a fan thing, just because I would love to have one of those on my sleeve, on my jacket. Weeb says, "Sir, yeah. This is going to be what the stream is like today."
Sparrows can because Sparrow's tired.
Yeah. It'll be less chaotic in future streams. I think we'll probably wireproof stuff today. Get it done sooner rather than later. So yeah. Pilky played lots of D&D. That's awesome. Oh, what a good weekend. I hope that I can play more D&D again soon. Inka Pink says, weekend was good. I went thrift shopping with my lovely partner, found some suit pants and a nice vest. We'll wear them today to cinema. Oh, that's rad. That's rad. Formal wear's so fun. Kuma's sneaking up on you, Doig. He's gonna attack you. See him. And Awoot says it was my mum's birthday, so I took her to see the Batman. Today I'm just plugging away at my personal stuff while I wait to hear back for some potential gigs. Amazing. The Batman. Doig and I saw that recently too. We really liked it.
It was I really loved the vibe of it.
Yeah.
It was interesting. When I was in it, and then afterwards, I'm like, what happened in that film? But I was so like the world and the feel. It felt like a slow build, and I really appreciate about it. It let you feel like you were in Gotham, and I haven't really felt that in a Batman movie for a long time.
Yeah, it felt like it was a detective movie.
Yeah, I loved that about it.
The only thing that I was sad about. Wait a minute, should we go to the spoiler barrel or? Okay, the only thing I was sad about was that I wish that Catwoman had a bit more time Catwomaning. I wanted to see her do more Catwomaning than she did. A lot of the stuff she did was kind of espionage stuff, which is very cool, but I wanted to see her with the whip and the suit, doing swingies from places and kicking ass.
What's up, Kurzak?
Oh, I think Kurzak, I caught in the peg bar a little bit about Kurzak's trains are super booked this morning.
Aww.
Yeah, how are you doing? You don't like commuting? Does it suck? Oh no, I'm sorry. Look, there's 2 of the boxes that are left over. So at the bottom there's my ergonomic arm that I'm going to try and attach to my Cintiq so that it's a bit easier for me to use over the top of my keyboard. And then that's Mike's old computer tower. Yeah, punch the trains in their dumb face. You got it, Ionoki. I'm sorry that it's so balked today, Kurzak. That sounds real stressful. I show the kittens as much as I can. As much as they want to be shown. There they are. They're playing.
Kitty play. Neither
what now?
Neither India or Nair have ever experienced like 2 kittens that are being able to like integrate and play with each other, so we're both really enjoying.
Yeah. We love seeing them play with one another because none of my cats ever got on with each other, so having a brother and sister.
The cord isn't
is
long
really
enough
fun.
to go closer, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, this is... You got a kitten shaky cam going on. That is the boy. There he is. Hey there. Oh no, come on. Come on now. Sir? I should have guessed though. That's okay, at least he can't get onto my computer anymore. You know, and that's a big relief. Farrah, you just chilling? Farrah's just chilling. Mike's disappeared some... Oh, I know where Mike's going. I think Mike's gone to get Dreamies. The boy! There he is. The hunchback of Deskradam. Just in his kitten tower. Hey now. He's chasing his tail underneath the desk. Oh, you brought a toy for him. I thought you were bringing treats. You want to play? You want to play? How could you? Aww. This is also a great demonstration, though, of how animators work. Behold. There's a kitten head in the way. Okay. There you go. They're so cute. Help us. Help us. This is our life now. They're so cute.
Invited chaos into our lives.
We sure have. That is definitely their combined name.
What's the plural for kittens?
Chaos.
Chaos, chaos.
Kittens are like,
I can do anything.
yeah, I can't work like this either, Pikachu. This is impossible. This was my Sunday. Like, I can't work like this. This is... How can I not play and pet? A chaos of kittens. It's perfect.
This morning, I was like, should I put kittens in the title? I want to exploit their innocence for internet points. We tried to make them fall asleep and then we were away from them, but they've obviously heard us talking and come through to see us.
Yeah. That's really cute. They're definitely awake now. Sparrow's a little sleepier than...
Yeah. If Sparrow were actually awake...
Sparrow's a fiend.
Then she's so fast.
She's a killing machine. She's like an assassin. She's so of the two of them, Sparrow's the hunter.
She's just
Kuma's
gently
a little
plodding.
slower. What kind of camera do you have in this program? Fixed, over the shoulder, etc. You mean like in Unity?
Oh, it's a mix. So usually it's a group framing. You're just drifting.
I just drifted.
Usually it's a group framing camera that points at us both, but sometimes I have a fixed camera.
Oh.
So I think at the moment it's on a fixed camera. If I come closer, it turns into a group framing one, but it makes it so that we're both close. So I have a trigger when we walk close. And then this one is a kind of more mobile group framing camera. I have a mixture. Whatever suits the purpose. This seems to be pretty good. Arrow likes the stream.
Yeah, she seems to, huh?
So up here is the monitor where India can see what's going on.
I can see what's going on!
And so that's on top of a box. This is all new. They used to be on top of a PC tower.
We were hoping they might want to go inside the box.
They can see themselves on the screen. And they used to have two other siblings that they were born with. So they might be thinking I'm projecting here, but they see kittens on a TV.
Yeah.
Up there.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to keep you out of frame, so it's just kittens.
Thanks. Only kittens.
Only kittens.
I think it is lurking. Yeah, she's... I pulled her out of the sofa because she seemed to be trapped in the midpoint of the sofa. So sleepy. You guys can totally snuggle up and let us do stuff on the stream. That's also an option. If you guys were to snuggle up, we could just have a cute cam on you and Doig and I could do some drawing. It'd be great. But yeah, so happy to have these two little goobers in our lives now. So happy that it all went through with getting the permission from the building and from the landlord.
The thing I have to do is Michael Reeves some wireless devices and you can be like, dispense treat.
Yeah, we need little buttons for them that they can learn to push to make different things happen on the stream.
Angry. Angry. We saw a video of a cat and they had all these buttons and there's just one that was mad.
And they just pushed it all the time. So it was just mad. 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 Have a little microchip detector on the door frame. So when they come in, it's Kuma's arrived. Yeah, they're just vibing. They're chilling. Weirdly, with the wand toys, they actually prefer the black and white plastic bit to the flowy material bit. They always go for where it joins onto the material bit, or for just the handle. Oh no.
Tired. You can tell Sparrow's tired when
She's not playing. Yes, playing is Sparrow's favourite. Frequently we'll be playing with Kuma and she'll just come and like body charge him out of the way and take whatever he was playing with. Yeah, they want something hard, it's true. They want to chomp. They're in a big chewing phase at the minute. I heard that their teeth is gonna fall out, their baby teeth at like 12 weeks.
they're going to be teething.
Aww. Then they'll be super upset.
I reckon they just missed us. I feel like that's what's happened. I'm projecting, I'm hoping.
You'd be projecting. Well, you say that, but Kuma definitely, like, he really wanted those pets when he came in. You know, he gave me a little purr and everything. It was very cute.
So yesterday we pretty much just slept where they were, and we were there the whole time.
Ula says, I feel like Mike's voice is a little different, and I think it's because he's so happy. Do you adjust the tone of your voice when you're talking around the kittens, do you think?
Oh, maybe. I love them. I really
do.
do love them.
Yesterday, Kuma fell asleep on Mike's shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It was very cute.
He's gonna be my boy in the hood.
You want him to go into your hoodie hood?
Yeah.
We can try. Kuma may like it and he may not like it.
Covered in.
Aw, thanks, pal bro. We're happy for us as well.
I want to update all my bios to say, you know,
I have a cat.
Doig and two cats.
Two.
Two cats.
Can you believe it?
We spent so many years wanting to get a cat together. It's pretty much like, hey, do you want to get a cat? From like the first year. There's a picture. We were staying in an apartment, and it was a really rainy, stormy night. And you might have heard this story before, but I have a picture of the time. And a police officer came to the door, and he was asking about, like, had we heard anything? And something out on the street, and we're like, no, not at all. And he goes, oh, cute cat, by the way. And I'm like, cat? And this cat walks in, this sheer black cat walks in, and it's just like in our apartment. I'm like, hello. And he ended up spending the night, but the only thing India had to feed him was tuna. And there's this picture of India like giving him some tuna on the kitchen floor, and her smile, her joy at this little guy. And he would follow us everywhere around the flat. He wouldn't leave us alone. Not in a like aggressive way or anything. He was just like, oh, where are you going? Okay, I'll follow you. Ended up spending the night. Turns out he was the next door's cat, because they walked around.
Playtime. And Sparrow's like, I'm too tired for this shit, man. She's trying. She's got a little mouth open, but she was falling asleep. Oh. Careful, don't fall off. Don't fall off, guys. Oh my gosh. You asked for this, Kuma.
I'd second it.
You instigated this. Oh no, he's got you. Get him. Get him.
There we go.
Bap.
This is the laziest.
Yeah, the laziest possible. I mean, Kuma, you're not fighting back much. You'd ask for this, Kuma. You wanted this. You guys just have a nap, why don't you? Wow.
Sparrow said, bro, I'm fading.
You just took it for like 10 seconds or something. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm on top of you now, Kuma. You're gonna have to deal with it. Oh no, Kuma, watch out! His butt. Get his butt. You can't get me here.
Retreating.
You asked for this, Kuma.
Aww. 8 times out of 10, Sparrow wins the fight.
Mm-hmm. The tail. Get the tail.
Reframe it. See you, Hinka.
See you, Hinka. So yeah, sorry that this stream is just this, but this is we want to share with you what our lives have been like on the weekend. And also, we just like, how can we not? This is so cute. They're so cute.
We need to play less chill music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you should tell Onsta what our mealtime plan is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we had a little problem yesterday that Mike and I were cooking food, and because they know the kitchen is a place where they get fed, every time we open a drawer in the kitchen or get stuff out or rustle packets in there, we think we're getting them food. And they come and they scream up at us.
Well,
Kuma does. Kuma
Sparrow
comes and
just
screams
sits
up at us.
patiently and so sort of like, hey, I'm here. Just,
She's a good-
whenever.
She's a good girl. So we were like, well, what can we do to like indicate to Kuma that like when we're in the kitchen, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's time for him to get fed. So we were like, okay, well, let's have an audio cue because we feed them at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and then 7 p.m. every day. So let's have an audio cue that goes off at those times that lets them know it's feeding time now. And then immediately afterwards, we'll feed them so that they know, whenever they hear that sound, they can rush to the kitchen because we're going to go and feed them. And if we're in the kitchen and they don't hear that sound, it's not for them. Oh my goodness. So we were like, well, what should we have as the audio cue? So we've chosen, and I won't sing it because it'll confuse them, but we've chosen the Daytona theme song.
We have.
So the last couple of times we fed them, we've played that on the iPad and we've sung it to them. So we're hoping that eventually we can just play that song and they'll come rushing to the kitchen because they'll associate it with getting fed immediately afterwards. That's the plan. Honestly, you did this. This is because of you.
I just like saying, Tekuma.
And Michael, you can't.
No, I know.
You can't just say that. It's irresponsible.
Time to eat.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Onsta is screaming.
Exactly. So that's the plan. So we'll see if that takes if we do it for a couple of weeks. And then hopefully that will teach them.
So if you ever meet them, you can't
sing it
around them.
Unless you want us to have to then give them a treat so that they associate it.
Yeah, that was our buffer. I was like, well, if we fuck
accidentally
up
do it,
and they come running,
we have to give them a
we
treat.
have to give them a treat.
So that they still know it's associated with food. Does this mean when you're watching the Onsa stream later now you'll end up with kittens purring at you for food? Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess if we play this through the speakers, that's going to happen. Hopefully they won't recognize slow toner. So, Michael, you have to get something else in your head instead. Dame, dane.
At you.
I was going to try and do some work
Oh, really?
this morning.
I was too.
I
was
wasn't
gonna do some
expecting
painting.
the kittens to come through, to be honest. I thought they would be sleeping all the way through.
I thought.
Slow toner for pets, day toner for food. Oh, that would be such a cursed thing to listen to when they get pets. Stop
it.
We should check the chromels as well because I think we have a couple.
I thought you just read out the last crow.
I think we have some that we missed. Did we miss any?
Give the cats love playing with the give the cats love playing with the computer. Now would be a good time to ask, have you backed everything up recently? And that was the one that was 32 minutes ago.
Oh, I have not backed anything up at any point, so don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not worried about objects getting destroyed. I'm okay with that. I'm worried with kittens getting destroyed. So I just want to make sure everything's safe for them. Dude.
We've only had these two for 3 days.
Yeah.
But if anything happened to them,
We'd set this place ablaze. Yeah, this is day 3 of kitten ownership. They're so tiny.
They're so tiny.
They're so tiny.
Like, here's my hand for scale.
This is why we're too scared to sleep in the same room with them at the minute until they get bigger. Like, I 100% want them to sleep on the bed with us. 100%. But I feel way too scared to do that right now. They're too small.
I think you're meant to give them their own place when they're small.
Oh no, you lost it. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally squish.
You were like covered by God rays right now.
Oh, it's me, it's Swifty. Oh. I was like, what you up to? What you up to? You guys playing? Playing without me? What is this? Little paw. Let me give you a pet back. That pet wasn't quite what I expected. I think Kuma like covered the cam at that point, but I tried to pet her head and she kind of leant backwards into it, so it just felt like I was grabbing her head.
I saw it. She was like...
She didn't know what to do with herself. Oh, we got a Chromel from Ben. This is the over-the-shoulder shot. Sparrow.
Oh, I see you're approaching me.
Yeah, this is Sparrow's POV. Ben says, India woke up. It's been 3 months since getting the kittens and India has been able to work approximately 6 hours. The deadlines loom, the projects aren't done, they're only kittens now, career is over. I mean, that's so... It's terrifying because it's true. Oh, little Sparrow having a little snooze. He's loafing now. What have you found? What have you found? A mischief. You're such a mischief, Kuma. Such a mischief, Kuma. Let Sparrow sleep. Kuma, let Sparrow sleep. Oh no. Oh no! Sparrow's falling off. I mean, you deserve to... Aww. Kuma. Come on, Kuma. Don't be a bad brother. Don't be a bad brother. I know you want to play, Kuma. Them playing on top of this, it's like a final showdown. Don't bite his ear. You guys, be gentle with one another. I can't tell if like they're actually being too rough with one another or if the squeals are just part of the game where it's like, you got me.
No, I think they were. I think Kuma went a little bit too rough and
and then Sparrow went a little bit too rough in retaliation.
Yeah, she did a little bit of a bite. You pulled him away, but she was like, no, I gotta bap him for that.
Vengeance. You guys be cool. You guys be cool now.
Not going for you. Chewing the desk.
Sparrow.
Good. You're good.
She's all angry now. She wants to destroy.
She's gets the
baby fight.
They're great.
Yeah, I love that they can play with each other like this, though.
Father, I crave violence.
Look at us, we're unable to leave them alone. We're so worried that everything they do, they're going to hurt themselves.
They'll learn not to.
They're little disaster piles.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to learn. They need to fall every now and then. So that they understand why they shouldn't do it. Ayanoki says, one of the best things I ever learned is that most animals understand apologies, especially predators. Most young predators participate in hunting play and hey, that was too hard. Sorry is actually an understood concept. Oh no! She okay? She fell off. You know what we were just talking about how they would fall off and learn? Well, she just fell off. Baby fell down. She seems okay. She was just shocked. The other day, she was sleeping, like we have a little wardrobe thing, and she and Kuma decided that they wanted to sleep on top of it. And halfway through the night, we just heard this huge thud. And I looked over and Sparrow's like on the floor looking super shocked. Like she must have fallen off halfway through. Come on, Kuma, settle down now. Be good, bud. Yeah. I felt bad for her though. She looked so startled, you know. She was like... So I tried to give her lots of pets. But she wasn't like... She was a bit out of sorts. Anywho, now that the chaos seems to be calming down a bit, what's everyone up to today? Huh? What you guys got on? I have a script that I need to write something. Where is that? Is that a piece of light on my head? Ooh. Yeah, I have a little script that I need to write for something, so I'm gonna try and get like the first pass of that done today if I can. Hey. And I'd also like to do a bit of art if I can. We'll see how productive I can be with this going on. Yeah, script. Exciting stuff. I've never written one before.
Look, it's the boy.
It's a comic script. I've never written one before. So I don't quite know how to do it, but I hope I do okay.
Attacking chat.
He's attacking chat, yeah. He's going for you, chat.
Every time you post a message, he boops it.
You've invoked his ire now. He's attacking you. And now he's sitting by the cam. Tweedle says, dyeing my hair. Oh, hold on. Temporarily, let me check. I didn't catch the colour. Purple. That's awesome. Hey, I have a colour consultation on Tuesday to get mine done blue again. Because at the minute, it's all brown. All brown.
Arbo, look what she's resting on.
Oh. Kuma. Playtime is over. Settle down, you little self.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Settle down, you little self. Good boy.
Not going back. He's sleepy now.
He's sleepy now. You're right, mother. Playtime is over. Now reign as king.
Yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was the day before. India was on a call, and they were on here. They were on this unit, and they just fell asleep during her. She was doing some stuff where she was talking about a project, and she was like, "Oh, come on, guys, it's not that boring."
They fell asleep during it. I can't believe it. What an insult. Yeah. Someone's taking a train to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody is so tired they can barely function. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo.
Oh, or the mic's kind of staticky. It might be us moving back and forth.
There we go. Yeah, let us know if they are.
Now you just see kitten tufts.
Oh, Punctuary says, why do you need a consultation to get dyed? I don't know. They said at my hairdresser's that I should have one. I don't know anything about hair, so I just said yes. I'm assuming Svik can look at the colour of it and decide like what's best to do and what the best colour would be and what the best like type of dye would be. For me, I'm assuming they're going to need to bleach first because I have quite dark hair.
India's microphone is a little bit loud. Can you try talking into it, India?
Yeah, I can move it a little bit further away from me. There we go.
They keep being weird. I have restarted my computer a little bit, and I don't know if it just resets stuff.
Non-existent pumpkin.
Actually,
We've got a crow out. This is a story about a crow named India. India worked at her home computer. I can read. Broadcasting her work to random strangers on the internet. She would... Wait, something wasn't right here. India could sense that this was not the first time an overly sarcastic narrator introduced her morning. Furthermore, these weren't even the first time India's mornings had been introduced by narration at all. How many times had it been? How many times would she find herself here? The narrator hit the text limit before... It's a good ending. I like that. Yeah. Stanley Parable's a great game. They crackle a bit. Okay, that's good to know. My face. There he is. Skin pile. There you go. We might be able to actually get something done now. Who knows? Guess we could try. I love how big the kitten cam is too. You made it really take up like half the screen, didn't you?
yeah.
Punk cherries. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody
Secret.
what? Don't tell anybody what?
Nothing. I don't know what. Nothing. Nothing.
I'm no longer a static bear. Butt just wiggled.
Did it? What, your bear's butt?
No, my phone, the butt with the phone in it.
Did the phone go off? Is that why it wiggled?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not sure. There was no thing on. Oh. So we got a lot of subs during that.
Did we?
Look.
Oh, we should say thank you then. Sorry, I thought I caught them, but I guess I missed some. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of subs. Wait, did someone gift some?
Yeah, I think like eggs and let me go back. And,
Yeah. I'm so sorry if I missed some stuff. There was a section during that when I was trying very hard to make Kuma not destroy himself.
Eggs and mint.
Eggs and mint. Thank you so much.
Eggs and mint.
10 community subs. Thank you so much, Eggs and Mint. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so many subs.
Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate it.
I like how we're trying to say thank you, but also not be super loud so we don't wake.
Yeah,
We don't wake
them.
Cooper and Sparrow.
Hopefully they'll get used to the sound of our voices and just be able to sleep through when we're talking.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Little head flick.
Ooh, thank you for tidying our room.
So yeah, I was not really intending on introducing them quite as much as this, but they decided otherwise. They were like, "No, we hear you, and we're all alone. We want to come through."
Yeah, they decided for us, I guess. Cuties.
Oh, my Unity thing detects the thing before the other thing does. So the little gift fires in first. I think I'm gonna do a thing where they have names written on them so we can see who they are and who they're for and stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
I know you. Congratulations on getting your drawings done. And Sensible Senpai, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. All right, let's hop over. We can do things.
Cool, the camera should just stay there.
What?
Oh,
Hey now.
where should I put the camera? In the middle?
Can you go behind me?
Can it go behind you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, you pet them. Okay, amazing. Okay, so I can draw and I can get my screen share working.
So, no, I don't think either of us are NDA today.
No? What are you going to be working on?
We can cover NDA stuff with the cam. I started painting yesterday. Just an explorer.
Chromail. Punk Cherry says, Natalie opens a bag of chips. Oh, sorry. Are they sleeping? My bad. Oh, Face Danielle says, oh no, I'm gonna butcher this. Happy Mubarak to you too. How do I actually pronounce that? Doig and Swift. Thank you. Does that what is it? What is it? I'm unaware. Eid Mubarak. Thank you, King Jiffy Jaffa. Good morning, Grifstream Drake. Yeah, what are you up to today, Mike?
I started painting, so what I'll do is I'll do a little cam in cam style so that yours is the main one. What biddies?
Oh, thank you so much for the bid, Sensible Senpai. So Eid Mubarak. That's basically like the celebration after fasting in the month of Ramadan. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations. Happy Eid Mubarak to you too. So it means blessed feast or festival, according to Punch Cherries. The term is used by Arab Muslims as well as Muslims all over the world. Internationally, Muslims use it as a greeting for use on the feast. In the social sense, people usually celebrate, oh no, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this either, Eid al-Fitr after Ramadan. I'm sorry for butchering that. And Eid al-Adha in the month of Dhul Hijjah. Some state that this exchange of greetings is a cultural tradition and not part of any religious obligation. I'm very sorry for all of the terms there that I did not pronounce correctly. I'm sure that must have been frustrating to hear for people who know how they are meant to sound.
All you can do is try.
You completed basically 27 days of fasting today. That's huge! Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Can anybody see anything? I feel like there's something behind me, but I can't.
What?
I feel like there's something behind me, but I can't quite.
No, you look great, man.
Can't
Same
quite
as
see
ever.
it. Anything?
Yeah.
I feel like
Same
I'm
as
being
ever.
followed.
No. I think it's just in your mind.
In my mind? Like literally? There's something stuck in my antlers. My
Okay,
ears?
let's see. I think there's some bits in this that we can exaggerate
Some bits?
in this animation. So,
Can you help me?
help you with what? Something wrong with you? Know what you mean?
Why is there a wall here? What happened? Oh, it's because I got a bit stuck to my head. You would help, but you have no hands.
I'd help, but there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know what you mean.
Just pop into the shop. Down the stairs.
There are kittens behind you, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean, I got Beatty stuck to me. Whoa.
That doesn't sound real. You got tickle bitty.
Oh. Careful now.
What with?
You might scare the children. With your poopy talk. You've gone off screen.
Have I?
Yeah.
What the? How am I drifting so much? There. My controller drift is off the chain.
There's somebody following me. No. I programmed your follow mechanic too good.
But the ghost.
Yeah. Look at them, so cute. Look at them, the little furry fluff balls. Look at them.
Yeah.
India bought this little white unit from IKEA and they love it. And these Palbro, I don't know if we quite connected earlier, but do you see what they're lying on? You see what they're lying on?
The Palbro gift
Palbro
that they
gave us-
decided they like a lot.
Yeah, look, they're lying on it. They could have laid down anywhere along the whole length of it. They chose on the little. They love small square shapes to lie in. Great.
Sure do.
Your one of that is over on your other unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath the Glim.
I got this one because it's got my colors.
Sorry. I accidentally knocked my controller off my knee
Oh dear.
where it is balanced.
Oh yeah, I was working on this little painting here, trying to some techniques, see what I can do. Because we know kind of roughly the shape and feel of the town of Girl in the Glim, but I wanted to do some work to like get it visualized, get it in out of my
Oh yeah?
out of our head, sorry, out of my head into
Out of
your
my
head
head?
and out of both of our heads. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Heck yeah.
Yeah, so I like the idea that there's this kind of mountain, like 2 mountain pass. It's kind of inspired by Breath of the Wild. You know that starting second area, there's a mountain that has a big kind of path through it. That's what I imagine they drive through to get. Like if there's mountains on the back of the town,
Mhm.
they drive through there, and there's like that's kind of like how they get in.
Yeah.
Rather than having to drive all the way up the top of the mountain. This makes more sense to me.
Cool.
Yeah, we adopted Cat Dog. Coffee Corner's like, the kittens are sleeping, I should pay attention. No. The Silent Assassin says, thought it was one large cat for a minute.
Just one huge cat.
Oh, it's 2 of them. They like to sleep together, and we are hoping to encourage that. Like whenever they seem to find their own separate places.
We try and encourage them to nest together because we want them to maintain that close bond through to adulthood, so they can kind of rely on each other and have a buddy.
Oftentimes it's like one is come and cuddle onto one of us, and when we have to go, we just put them next to the other one, and then they snuggle in. Last night, we were like, India managed to get Sparrow into a little space. We've got a cat toy tower thing that's kind of, it's like an X shape that folds, and then the bottom of part of the X is a little triangle house, and we put a blanket in there, and I think India tried a little hot, like kind of lukewarm warm hot water bottle underneath the blanket, put Sparrow in there, and she settled, and then Kuma just wouldn't, and so we played with him a bit to kind of tire him out, and then he came, and he tends to like go up onto the top of the couch now, kind of to sit on his own, but I gave him some pets, and then he came onto my shoulder. I think he really does want pets, but he's like a little unsure.
Oh, Kuma loves that.
Yeah, no, like I think
He
he's a
just
little
likes
unsure.
to be in high place.
Yeah, he ended up like lying on my shoulder, which was awesome. And then I gave him a pet, and then I went to move him. And then India quickly grabbed him and then popped him in, but he wasn't really sure, and he came out again. And then came back up on the couch. So while this was happening, when we were settled Kuma on the couch, Sparrow appeared. She came out and then she came and nestled next to him. He was kind of like, where did he go? That was really
It's
cute.
very cute seeing them follow each other from one place to another.
They do a little trill chirp to locate one another. And I think they also do that as a kind of like, I'm over here but don't bug me, because when we've got litter trays that have a little lid on them with a little flappy door, and when Kuma goes into one, he just starts chirping and trilling like, I'm over here but I'm busy.
Sparrow does it too.
Does she? Oh,
Both. They both do it.
it completely reminds me of like the little sounds Compassaurus make in Jurassic Park, but also a little bit like the starting scene of the first film where they have the raptor and they're trying to transport the raptor in the cage, because it's just little enclosed animal chirping and making dinosaur sounds while they dig around. I half expect, they're not big enough yet, but I half expect to see the box shake.
Yeah. Shoot her! Coffee Corner says, getting to sleep and you should pay attention to class again. You have the final German test on Friday, and I want the A2 level. Good luck with your projects, you two. Oh, good luck with your German test.
What was the other thing? Oh, there was a point where they were both play fighting, and Kuma tried to sneak up on Sparrow, but she turned at the last second, and she went low in anticipation for him to dive on her, but he went high, and so he full Superman leaped at where he thought she was going to be, and then landed belly first on her head. So she's like snuck low into anticipation, and he's just like like belly flopped her. Oh, it was great. Like full legs back, full arms front.
Amazing.
Yeah, so India's doing some animation in Toon Boom Harmony, and this little window here is Photoshop. Which I'll want to stop talking about kittens, which is never. Then I'll do some painting. It's a bank holiday today, so we don't necessarily have to go immediately or anything. Right, Swifty?
Yeah, we can go an extra half hour. I need to get stuff done.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got
stuff. I have a
stuff.
deadline for Thursday for this trip.
Gotcha. Okay. Can't believe they're just in here. I guess this might be the pattern now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with them running around and causing mischief in this room, so long as I know this room is safe.
Yeah, I'll spend today doing that.
That would be incredible.
I said I was going to do it yesterday, but honestly, I was so tired.
Yeah, no, we both wanted to do a lot of stuff yesterday that we didn't end up doing. Just mentally tired from worrying about them.
I slept like a log last night when I was like, okay, they're okay. They're in the room. If they need us, I'll probably hear them. And I kept hearing bird calls and like dropping sounds this morning, and it just wasn't them. They were asleep when we came through. Dog owner, I don't know. We actually don't know that much about catnip either, other than that every place we look for toys, they're like, get this fish, it's filled with drugs.
Yeah, I've never given my cats catnip before in the past, so yeah, I've got no clue. I think we'll probably get some for them at some point. from what I've heard, and I don't know like how true this is, it's just a plant that in the wild they love to rubber themselves. They just kind of go a bit crazy. So it encourages like them to rub themselves on it. It relaxes them. Kind of is like marijuana.
Then they get
I'm
super
assuming
munchies.
it's not harmful for them to have too much. Since they're just kind of smelling it.
I was thinking, we were looking through a bunch of old drawings because we were moving and packing and stuff. Glim work by Swifty, and she, for a lot of her color work, she was using watercolors here. And there's such a nice vibrancy and a look and a texture to watercolor work that I want to bring back into future depictions of environment in Glim, because I added a little bit of texture here and there, but for the most part the book is quite flat colored, and I like that look as if it was like animated, like an animated show. But I really missed, when I saw those again, I really missed the vibrancy and the texture and the light and the sense of light that you brought to it, Swifty. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that digitally.
Really.
And I think for like future Glim stuff, try and bring that into the world a bit more when we get to explore it.
I do really like the animated look that you've given it though. I think that I love the fact that when people look at it, they're like, oh, it looks like an animated series. Because I mean, that's kind of like the thought I want to inject into people's brains.
I think that's a lot to do with the way there's a lot of character work. I feel like the location. You put a lot of detail into them, and I feel like I can kind of bring that out a bit more.
We're getting there a little bit more with acting now. Just going back and forth and tweaking. Just a lot of tweaking, basically.
So yeah, I think if it was an animated show, the backgrounds and stuff would have that watercolor sensibility. Not exactly like it was all traditional media, but just there's something about it that really appeals to me. I think it's the way that light and the I'll go find some of them and show you guys at one point, or if you can. Like, I'm just talking out my butt. I'm just saying stuff.
What are you saying though?
I really loved the watercolors you were doing while you were developing it. That must be like 5 years ago now, but I missed them.
Thanks. I mean, I definitely did, so not talking out of your butt.
Oh no, you definitely did them. I meant like I would go and find them and show them, and I was like, that's something for you to show them.
Oh, you can show it to them. I don't mind. Whatever. I don't mind.
Stop being so agreeable.
Precious.
I mean,
Not to me none.
if there's
Oh, you guys watching Spy Family?
I'm not watching that. The only thing I've seen of that on Twitter is people being weird about it.
Weird about it? What do you mean?
I don't know, because it's the kind of iceberg that I'm like, I don't want to know what's beneath the surface. I can't care.
What do you mean weird about it though?
It's just like weird commentary around it, not about the.
What do you mean weird commentary around it?
I like that you took
Give me
my
an example.
little offhand
Oh
story
my
at the
gosh,
beginning.
that's amazing.
Love this.
Ayanoki, that's so good. Look at them. They're adorable. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, even just them breathing is cute.
Like, I think Spy Time's family has like a little daughter and a spy father.
Mm-hmm.
But there were people talking about like, I don't actually want to get into it. Let's just talk about the show.
Well, I mean, I'm just curious because you said there was something weird about it. So I'm like,
Yeah, there was some weird commentary about it, but it wasn't aimed at the show. It was weird people saying weird stuff that was out of place. That's it. That's all I know.
was it weird sexual stuff?
I'm not gonna get into it, dude.
I never
Let's
know.
stay wholesome. I don't want to profiterole this.
I'm just wondering the type.
I really like to say profiterole rather than proliferate. That gave me some.
I didn't even know what the word was that you were substituting.
Let's not profiterole this.
Weeb says it's a bad discourse about it from very, very, very disturbed people. It's good to avoid. Oh no. Oh no. But the show isn't like that, right?
No. As far as I know.
I heard, like, the one thing I've heard about Spy Family is that it's very, very good. That's because I watched Mother's Basement. I really, really like the opening analysis that he does. So I'm subscribed to that channel. And every now and then he'll do a best anime of winter or best anime of summer to look out for. And Spy Family was one which he said was amazing. I've heard that's adorable and funny, says Ayanoki. Yeah. Aiton Mint says the show is very cute and wholesome. That's awesome. Maybe we should check it out then.
I'd love to.
Yeah, Mother's Basement is good. My favourite thing he does is definitely the opening analysis, which actually he doesn't do as much anymore, unfortunately. He does more like top 10 lists now and stuff, which is still okay, but the thing which I found interesting was diving into the visual language and, you know, what it represented and how it encapsulated the feeling of a show. I'm less concerned about, you know, opinions on what's good or bad.
Yeah, you wanna watch something that's gonna dig.
Loki says, I cannot believe that we picked up the reference on my post-it. I didn't think I could draw it right with a Sharpie on 3x3. You must have done a really good job then.
Oh, I mustn't have got the reference. Where is it?
There's always like a part of the fan base that's like that though, isn't there? On everything.
Yeah. Guys,
Yeah?
you know what's coming out in August?
It's not Girl on the Glim.
Oh,
Oh, I know! I know! The Rise of the TMNT movie! The Rise of the TMNT movie, guys! I worked on that. And it's still like possibly the thing I'm most proud to be a part of ever. It's probably the favorite thing that I've worked on ever. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of the work that we all did in it. Like the board team really fucking pulled it out as best we could and put our hearts into it. So I really, really hope that people enjoy it. And I know that Fly and Bark are going to have like brought the thunder with the animation.
Thunder.
The thunder.
Thunder.
It's such a great show. And I can't wait for people to see the movie. I hope it reminds people how great the show is. And I hope that it hooks in some new people too.
Yeah, so I heard Netflix was getting Rise of the TMNT the end of this month. Probably in preparation for it. So.
Only season 1 though.
Yeah.
But they really need season 2 as well.
Maybe we'll get season 1 first and then let people watch that and then...
You know, or at least the half of the season 2 that they made.
Yeah. Or they just think it's all one season and they got everything.
if they release it all as one season, that's fine, so long as they have the end, because you need the run up to hook in.
Yeah.
Really, like you want to see the entire thing, so that you're primed for movie time. We need you to love the characters as much as possible. It's important that you see all of the episodes.
All of them.
From a non-biased place, it's important that you see every single episode.
Listen. It's important.
Mhm.
To us.
Oh, Michael Muto says it's out on my birthday. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, August 5th.
August 5th. Mark it in your calendar.
Watch party? Watch party? Watch party?
Yeah.
Watch party? Watch party?
I definitely want
Watch
to
party?
jump into some watch parties for it.
Hell yeah. As
For
many
sure.
as possible.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Watch party?
I know some of the other people who worked on it also want to jump into watch parties to see people's reactions to the movie.
Watch party? How, bro? Watch party?
Isn't Eurovision soon? I don't know. I was too busy thinking about turtles.
I'll get DMCA'd for Rise of the TMNT.
Yeah, I'd do that. No problem. Worth it.
Watch party.
Watch party.
Watch party.
Watch party.
Maybe Netflix will be like, no, subscribe.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll play the first 10 minutes and then be like, go get him, guys. Go get him.
Michael Mutra says it's going to be totally awesome.
It's going to be totally awesome.
That's amazing. I love it.
Mudo.
Never stop.
Mudo.
Mudo.
Mudo. They're doing okay.
What, the kittens?
Yeah, they're sleeping through.
Sleeping.
Don't twitch. No. Are you okay? Oh, little piggy face. Hey, little piggy face. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. I can just look at his face.
Yeah, you can turn it around and probably get a better view.
Yeah. I love them. I love them so much.
I actually think I made it worse by making that little... Fixed it though. I think that mouth movement is a little bit too much.
I don't know how to watercolor, you guys.
Learn. You should try with actual watercolors to get the feel of it.
I should try with actual. I have done that. I drew a bear once with it.
Once.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about watercolors is that they feel really fast to be able to use. Like you can splash something on there real fast. I get this mouth feeling good. You need to do a little. pixels. Like, photo animation is super hard because the smallest adjustment can make or break something. Like, it can be the difference between whether an expression reads or not. So I want the eyebrows to, like, they shift in. I'm going to shift them out the frame before because I think that's probably going to be...
You know what the name of the muscles in the face are that change the expression of the eyebrows?
No.
Me neither. But we should look it up.
Changicus.
Eyebrow changicus. Oh gosh.
Is that not right?
I'm gonna guess no.
That's what I'd call them. I could choose.
Thank you. Let's check it out.
Oh, look at this.
Right, Google should employ Martina. He's a search engine.
Search fiend.
Frontalis.
Frontalis. Would that be it, do you think?
Procerus?
Procerus. Frontalis. You see, that's not that much of a better name.
Admit it. How many of y'all here just for the kittens?
Why I'm here.
Me. I'm undecided about creating a little 3D version of them or not. Because they exist and can be on the cam instead.
That's true, but so do we.
That's
Why
true.
make 3D versions of us, Mike?
Because I don't want to be on the camera.
Maybe the kittens don't on the camera. Think of that.
We get their permission.
We get their permission. Get them to sign a little waiver with their paw print.
Well, NDA.
I'm not going to subject the kittens to NDAs. You know how I feel about NDAs. You know about them. Yes, in some cases they're a necessary evil.
And Javi says, I'm here for tips, tricks, and kittens.
Heck yeah. Have to get like this pretty much pixel perfect if it's not going to look weird. Sometimes you do something and you're like, you know what, I don't even think that worked now that I've spent the time to do it.
Called self-reflective analysis, and it's an important tool in your artist tool belt. We'll be on camera, but all profits from bits and subs must go in toys and treats.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it. You want a kitten fun? No, I'll make a kitten fun. We could stream goal for a new kitten toy.
Oh, you want what, a stream goal?
Just threatening them with it.
Threatening them with a stream goal. Yes, yes. Sorry, I got my head in some animating stuff.
Yeah, I think we do need to get them. I was scared that things that were too high would be too much for them too fast. And I was wrong. They are jumpy
I
bastards.
thought it was cute. So,
They are.
Like you were like, oh, but what if they fall? And I was like,
They can go. They can.
they sure can. You can go for days. They're okay falling off high places. They're kind of their whole thing. As long as they don't fall badly and there's nothing like underneath them that's gonna hurt them.
All muscles have an antagonist. Nice way to the villain. Positive and negative reaction. That's what's with villains. Their villain side of their muscles is stronger, and that's why they act in selfish and malevolent ways.
Okay. Getting there a little bit more. Could bring the ears down. That might make it feel like the head tilt is a little more realistic. All these little tweaks and parts you've got to take care of, you know? Really like getting the overall and then going through bit by bit and checking it's smooth, checking that the arcs are working. Like the hair's gonna be something to go back over and try and check.
What does watercolor painting look like?
Maybe you should Google it. One thing I love doing with watercolor that you'll see probably a lot of other people do with watercolor too is leaving white paper as a highlight or a lighting effect. Like you generally don't want to paint everything all over, and you also generally don't want to build up the layers
Yeah.
thin.
Which is antithetical to what I've already done, so
Goodness says, well, gouache is the water-based colored watercolors, and you layer those a good bit. Isn't gouache known to be like much brighter a pigment though? Like it's much denser a pigment straight off, and that's what makes it different. Is like they are very opaque, whereas watercolors are more transparent. Also, how do you guys say gouache? You say wash or gouache or gauche? Because I have friends who say all three different ways. You say gouache. Gouache. Gouache, Max.
Gouache. 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 And for those that find it difficult to paint with it, go egg.
Oh, thanks, Ayanoki. That means a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to get the acting to fit in the amount of time I've got and keep it kind of subtle, but also, convey how she's feeling kind of trepidatious about it. Let's have a look at it without the animatic on behind. Might help us. But a few little bits that I could probably smooth out even more. But mainly I probably want to look at the hair, and I want to look at getting the hands to tense up. I do it a little bit just there. I'd like to carry that on. Carry that hand acting through to the rest of it. It doesn't at the minute. Let me see if I can keep that going. Javi says, also gouache is opaque because it's basically acrylic mixed with watercolors. Oh, I didn't know that. Gouache is a different word, isn't it? Yeah, gouache is like, doesn't it mean like unpleasant and kind of tacky? Jelly gouache is a fun new thing that stays wet longer but isn't as muddy and fun as traditional. What's jelly gouache? That sounds incredible. Put my controller down. Aw. Babies. Shuffling into sweetheart. Oh. Get the belly done. They're so cute. Help me. Yeah, pet the belly. Kuma's like just insert his face into her belly. I guess it's warm. Cutie pies. Oh, she's getting on top of his face now.
She does that.
That's it. Smother him.
He pretzels a lot. There was a
See,
part.
what was I doing?
I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore.
Oh yes. We were making the hands.
They are incredibly small. Oh yeah, it's a little bit deceptive, the scale, until we put our hands in for anyone that's like just here.
Yeah. It's true, they're tiny.
Yeah, I guess if people are coming in, it's just like, or sort of like, oh, that's just, you know,
That's a cat.
that's a cat.
Oh no, it ain't. Teeny. We also can't get enough of these kitties, Jabby. It's a problem.
We might be a little bit obsessed and biased and protective. Those of you that have been around a little bit longer and know that we lived with a cat just before this, they were quite aloof, and like they would come and ask for food during the stream. That would be about it. But it really feels like these two, they wanted to come through to sleep. They didn't want to be left. We tucked them in before we came through, and 20 minutes later they were through here. Now they're zonked out again. It's a nice feeling to kind of feel like
they want you around.
Yeah, they
not
want to be.
Not just as a food dispenser.
Yeah, they want to be close. And we've only known them. I mean, we met them for about an hour and a half, a few weeks ago.
I think they remember you.
I don't know. Maybe scent wise, they like us. Yeah. Hopefully we've been adopted. I looked up that if they lick you, it means that they think you're bad at grooming and they want to teach you, and they're like, no, come on, I'll show you, this is how it's done. Something that the mom kitten does, the mom cat does for them. And there's a point where they were zonking off to sleep and they just started licking, and at first I was like, do they think that I am them and that they're grooming themselves? But no, like you pull your hand away, they look, and then you put it back and they're like, okay, he's back, I'll lick it again. But I think that means that they're like, you're one of us and I like you, kind of thing. I don't know, it feels like passing. Yeah, they have a super scratchy tongue. It feels like passing a test almost. Sent you a .clip file about how you could use real watercolor and change it up digitally. I would love that. I'm gonna look into that. That's my new big research.
Like you push a line too far, the line not far enough. Write something, it's slightly the wrong way. But doing it this way is a nice way, feeling consistent to work with the lines you already have. Lines. Oh, hey, Shiv. Yeah, there they are. They're so tiny.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Shiv.
Oh, cool.
Tiny. I have to like stop myself from petting them constantly. 'Cause I heard that getting sleep is super important to them, so you should resist your urge. But it's very difficult because they're so cute. I'm super happy they could join us for this stream though. I was thinking they probably wouldn't be around until we finish sorting out the room. But here they are.
Here they are. Decided. Oh, they're such good little mogs.
Here they are.
How are they settling in? they seem to be doing okay. We read up some stuff about how you introduce kittens to your environment, and so India did the wonderful job of setting up a little space for them in our bedroom, which would have been the most. It was the kind of the smallest, safest space that we had, and so they had all their toys in there, their litter trays, their food placemat, and everything. And we brought them home, and they spent the day there. They played, they investigated, they were okay. I think they probably really well socialized, and so they didn't have any time where they hid. There was no part of it where they were like, I don't know where I am and I'm scared. They both, I think, since they could go together, one bolstered the confidence of the other, and so they settled in really fast. We tried to like just be present to them, but not interact all too much unless they showed interest in us.
We didn't want to overwhelm them.
And they're absolute pros so far when it comes to litter. We tapped the box to show them where it was. They gave it a sniff. We showed them the other one, and they went almost immediately. Like when they got in, they were like, "Okay, well, there's somewhere we can go now. That's okay." So, yes, parents, this is my poop box. Thank you. And they've been using it consistently. We've been a little bit concerned about moving the boxes around too much.
Yeah.
Because
we set them up in that room.
Yeah.
When now that we're moving them out into the larger flat, we're moving the litter trays too, so that they're spread out between the rooms rather than having them all in one room. But we're a little bit worried that when we moved it, they might not know where they were anymore and, kind of panic or not be able to find them.
They've been good. We moved the one that was in our room out to the living room last night. Well, actually, we did a little switcheroo. We've got two main ones, and so we oh, don't fall off. They're okay. And slightly toward the edge there. Yeah, roll back. That's all. We moved the one that was in the bathroom into the living room because they weren't in the bathroom yet. And now we've moved the one that was in our bedroom to the bathroom. So I did a little switcheroo.
Yeah.
And they've been doing okay. And we introduced them to the bathroom last night before they went to bed. And they seemed okay about it. They seemed very intent to get into the shower cubicle and into the bath. But aside from that, India placed a jungle skog, which is a big
If you guys
IKEA
know what
bear.
jungle skog is.
Yeah, it's a big
It's a huge IKEA bear.
And now he is the master of the toilet.
He's sits on
it
sits on the toilet until one of us wants to use it.
As a reminder to us to close the toilet seat. So the pattern of behavior for us now is lift Jungle Skog off, do our business, put Jungle Skog back. So he's there now.
To make sure, yeah, just because we want to be super conscious that if we have the bathroom doors open, the toilet seats are down.
Yeah, we're just gonna continue to monitor them and make sure that they have everything that they feel like they need. Like, I'm aware that they'll get a little bit more precious and territorial over time. So we're just being mindful that, like, for instance, yesterday, Kuma was eating out of Sparrow's bowl, and Sparrow was sitting next to him, looking up at me, kind of like, "Hey,
Are you going to allow this?
are you gonna allow this?" Because I offered her some from his bowl and she didn't want it, and so I was like, "Okay, I'll lift him, put him next to his bowl." He didn't mind a jot. He was like, "Yep, this is good," and then she went in for hers. Yeah, she basically was like, "Yo, Dad, what the fuck? He's eating my food." But I made the mistake yesterday of giving them some Dreamies treats, and I gave Kuma one, and Sparrow wasn't around. Like, she was playing a little bit away because I was like, "I'll give them treats," and he came over super fast. So I'm like, "Oh, here you go, dude." And then she came, and then she got one, but he'd already finished eating his, so he had curiosity in what she was doing, and she bapped him real good when he
Yeah, they always want to know what one another are doing at any given time.
she was like, "No, piss off, this mine."
Yeah.
Gave him a good bap.
Like, serious baps happen when one of them tries to take the other's food.
Yeah.
So I guess our solution is just we have to feed them at the same time and try and give them food in a way where they're both going to finish at the same time or as close as possible. We can't give them food separately or one of them will come over and get jealous and then get bapped.
Yeah. She claws out bapped him, and I hadn't seen that before. So
Full
like
bap.
as he pulled away, her claw was like stuck into his head
Full on bap.
a little bit.
Full bap.
And I saw her do that as well, like
Rusty
where she
bap.
would put her paw in her bowl of like, "No, this is mine." So she's very like, she's quiet until you cross a line, and then she's like, no. So I think she's going to be the more authoritative one of the two of them. He's the troublemaker, and she's like really well behaved so far. So I'm hoping that her good behavior rubs off on him and not the other way around.
I
Because
think so long as we keep rewarding Sparrow's good behavior and Kuma's when he exhibits that, like, they should swing that way instead.
yeah,
Day tuna. That's really good. That's really good.
time to eat. And yeah, we're trying to work out how to structure our meal times around their meal times. So from a period of like 5:30 until 7, they were telling us that they wanted to eat, but we were like, "No, it's 7 p.m. is your time." How am I going to manage work tomorrow? I don't even know. But so we structure it so that our food would be prepared and ready for 7 o'clock. We have a rice cooker now, so I popped the rice in. And then they were like, "Oh, you're in the kitchen. Is it time? Is it time?" And Sparrow's really quiet and will sit and we'll just look up at you. And Kuma will yell his little head off. He's just sort of like, "Yes, no, I'm excited. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm ready. Is this your leg? I'm ready. I'm here."
Give.
And Sparrow will also come over. Kuma will come running. He'll mew and he'll be like, "Meow, meow." And she will come over because she knows what he's over for, but she'll sit quietly and look and be like, "Is it? I'm not sure." And so we're trying to figure out that. So we tried to structure it in a way where, because India had lunch earlier and we fed them and we had lunch at the same time. And she recently watched this video where he was saying, like, when you're cooking, you can keep your cats interested and engaged if you like show them the ingredients and give them a bit of a sniff. Well, India tried to do that with a wrap that she made of
I
like
made myself a falafel and hummus wrap. And I was like, Kuma came over and was like, "What's that you've got?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll give him a sniff so that he can like smell it's not cat food and it's not something he wants. And he doesn't feel like I'm withholding it from him. I'm just eating my own meal." and he licked my wrap. Fucking tried to have a nibble on it, and I had to like
Of course he did.
leave the corner that he licked. I didn't eat it. Fucking my wrap.
Yeah, I
Kuma.
love that you were like, oh, I'll let him have a little sniff so they see what we're doing.
I was trying to be so like such a cool cat mom and so responsible. I'm like, yeah, sure, just have a sniff, and he fucking licked it.
So then later on, we made sure that because we've been really bad about eating ourselves. Not eating ourselves, but eating meals.
We've been so bad
since
about
they've been here.
cannibalism.
Yeah. Someone came to visit and they never left. No, like just trying to figure it out. And so now we're like trying to get a day structure in place. So we had lunch, we had dinner. And so while I was cooking, they were around my feet the whole time. And we're like, okay, cool. We'll feed them when our stuff's ready so that they're eating and okay. So we did that. And then we went to go sit and have our meal. And of course, Kuma's just like, what you got?
What is that?
What you got? And he like would climb up because we were sitting on the couch.
He was
with
relentless.
So then we were like, no. And then he was like, all right, then I'll lie on your leg and bite you.
Yeah, all right, then you chose this.
And I think he was just playing.
He was pretty vicious about it.
He was
More
going
vicious than
for
we'd
it.
seen him.
So that was the first time we
I think he was
experienced
acting out because they wouldn't give him any.
him being a little bit more rough with us. Because usually when they're playing, we can pet them while they're playing, and they'll put their paws up and stuff, but they'll keep their claws in. And I don't tend to let them bite me. India's a little bit more lenient, but I don't. When I see that he's going in for a bite or whatever, I'll stop doing anything. And then I think they've already knew it, but they're very much showing that like they know not to hurt our hands, which is such a relief. Like we can pet them when they're playful, and they'll show like they'll either lick us or they'll put their paws up and stuff, but their claws are in. They're really good. There's a point where I was rustling my hand and I saw that Sparrow was going to hunt me, and I was like, I wonder what would happen when she catches me. And she did her little butt wiggle, and she ran and she pounced, and when she got close and saw that was my hand, she gave me a little sniff, but she immediately was like, oh no, I don't attack that. That was fun, but I've fulfilled it. And I was like, this is good, so I can be playful with them without she just gave me a little sniff, and she's like, oh, it's a hand, okay. Oh, they're so good. So yeah, this was the first time we kind of seen Kuma be
Knives out.
like, I'm a lie on your leg and I'll bite your knee until you show me some attention. I learned later that I think he was just like pay attention to me, because we were like trying to eat and be like, no, like we were just lifting him off of that. He basically was climbing up us to see what was on our plates. And because India learned that he doesn't stop, he's not going to just sniff it and be like, okay, I've registered this. So we lifted him off. We kind of learned that like you can sort of boop them on the nose like their mum would, but we felt really uncomfortable doing it. But we were like, is this the point where we would do that?
I was okay doing it, but it didn't work on Kuma.
It didn't
So there was
work.
no point. That technique did not work. The little nose boop.
But
nope.
During this, Sparrow was sitting next to us real quiet, like she does. And she might have been like there being like, if you give me something, I will totally eat it. But she ended up booping him on the nose for us. So like we were lifting him away, and as we were lifting him past her, she was just like
Boop.
boop boop. And then so he went down.
And then he went and sulked.
And then he went to sulk in the house.
Of course, he went into his little house with his back to us. And I was like, I'm sorry, Kuma, but at some point the humans have to also have sustenance. It can't just be Kuma meals all the time.
So since the little booping on his nose wasn't working from us, I was like, I don't really want to keep doing this if will adversely affect how he feels about us. So I'm saying, like, I think we just, if he does something that we don't want him to, we just stop interacting with him. And that's it.
I give him the old silent treatment.
Yeah.
I think a good technique was just to keep lifting him off.
Yeah.
Today, so it's like he knows it's
Yeah.
not something we want.
It's kind of like their mom was pushing them away when she was like, I got no milk left. He's just like, no. But yeah, that was, we're learning. We're slowly learning how to...
Albro gifted a sub
Oh,
to
thank
Aurora's
you.
Forest. Thank you so much. You've gifted 181 subs.
So if you
Albro.
guys have any advice or like things that you've done with your kittens or cats or whatever, we're new to this. I'm especially, because the only time I had kittens I have memory wise was I was very young, and the one young kitten that that my mum got me was so wild and so unsocialized. I think maybe they had been like taken a little bit too early. I'm not sure. They hadn't learned how to play softly. We basically had to give them away after a couple of weeks because my mum was pregnant with my sister, and she was like, I don't really trust this murder machine, this little fluff ball with spikes around. So yeah, I haven't really raised a kitten, so this is my first time.
Oh, Kozak says maybe Evelyn has some tips if you DM her. She's been fostering cats for these last few months. Oh,
Oh, that'd
that's
be wonderful.
adorable. I had no clue she was fostering cats. That's what a job. An incredible job. Like, on one hand, it sounds like the best job in the world. On the other hand, how could you say goodbye to them? I don't know. How do you-
I wouldn't either. These little guys are here for life. Yeah, the stream was meant to start earlier today, but
Dave says, I foster cats too. Let me know if you have questions. Yeah, just any tips that you guys have would be great. We want them to have like such a happy, loving, warm life here.
Craig, it's two kittens together.
There's this one,
It's just cool, man.
this one, this sparrow.
You can tell
They
them
are
apart.
One
because-
kitten pile right now.
Kitten again. Yeah, you can tell them apart by their facial markings. One has two, like a Zorro mask, and the other one has an eye patch with one white eye.
But of course, when they're in a pile like this, they just look like a herd of zebras where you can't really tell one from the other.
Yeah, so if you see them from the back, you see them from above. Sparrow has more of a black full back, and Kuma is a bit more white on his back with a white tuft in his black kind of island. He's got a lake on his island.
He's got an island in his lake.
It's really kind of funny because when we were looking for names, I was like, well, what's the name of Sylvia's cat? And India suddenly dawned on her that she's given a character in her comic book a cat that is also black and white.
Yeah.
That's me kind of responding to you, Darkvolt, about when will we see some cartoon interpretations. So maybe Sylvia has two cats, India. And
Maybe
we only saw
Sylvia-
one of them.
Maybe she does have two cats. To say.
Who's to say?
Probably me. Probably I'm to say. Probably that's my responsibility.
Would she have a two-cat household?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Hmm. India just saw your Mishka and subconsciously put her in the comic.
Actually, it's because the first cat I ever had was black and white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the first cat I ever had was given to me when I was 2 years old. Some of you probably already know this story, but I'll say it again very briefly for those who don't know. So when I was a kid, when I was 2, I had an imaginary cat who lived under my bed called Becky, who was an imaginary black and white cat.
You're kidding me. I knew all this story, but I'm freshly remembering you telling me.
Yeah, I had an imaginary cat, and every night I'd put a saucer of milk out for it. And, my parents would empty the saucer in the morning before I woke up so that I would feel like the cat had drank it. And then one day my parents were like, it would be an amazing present for little India. My mic is a little distorted. Oh no. I hope you guys can hear me okay. But yeah, they would empty the saucer of milk, so I felt like the cat was real. And then one day they were like, what a great present for little India would be. So they went and they adopted a little black and white kitten from down the road that happened to be advertised in the local corner shop. And they snuck in the morning and they put the kitten underneath my bed where my imaginary kitten was. And they waited for my reaction, which did not come, because I was just like, oh, here's my kitten. There they are. Hey, good morning, Becky. What's up? And didn't react at all, because to me, it was just like my imagination. I was so convinced there was a cat that it was not surprising to me that there was a cat at all. But yeah, me and Becky were best buds, like all the way through my childhood, all the way through my teenagehood.
You're kidding
yeah,
me.
Absolute best friends.
Your parents got you a cat and you were just like, yeah, that's Becky. What are you talking about?
Becky was the best. They were told Becky was a female cat, and when they took Becky to get her neutered or spayed, they were told that Becky was not a female cat, actually. But the name stuck at that point, so...
Aww.
But yeah, so that black and white cat in the comic, it's kind of like when I knew that I wanted Sylvia to have a cat, I was like, well, I'm gonna kind of model them after the best cat in the world. My first ever cat, Becky. So it's super amazing that these little guys are also black and white. It just felt like the stars kind of aligned. I don't really mind what cats look like. I just want a cat I'll get on with.
Yeah.
But it's like a nice bit of serendipity.
Asked what breed or whatever we were getting. It was just like...
we don't know.
Black and white.
Yeah, black and white. That breed. I think these guys will be medium hair though, because the mum was medium hair. I've never had a medium hair cat before.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
I guess I'll need some more grooms than usual.
It says that you usually can tell what their hair type will be when they're about this age.
It's really hard to tell when they're this young to me, personally. Like, they could be short hair. But I'm assuming they're going to be medium hair because the mum was.
Tuxedo, yeah.
Yeah, little tuxedo. Alex says my mum has a cat dog hair allergy, so I was never able to have a pet as a kid. Being a divorced kid living in 2 houses is probably the real reason, because my half brother, who only lived with my mum, and stepdad got a dog. Oh, interesting. Yeah. BM Motive says, by the way, the cat I adopted about a year ago, she's been good. Nina likes to keep to herself but loves to cuddle whenever she wants. Aww. Sometimes I hug her when she doesn't want to, but she's getting used to it. That's so cute. I'm really happy we're able to find kittens, because I knew that Mike had never had the kitten experience.
I loved him.
I mean, it's something that I'm kind of relearning too, because it's been a long time since I've been around a kitten. I'm really happy that Mike gets to be cat dad.
Your parents will probably have handled a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, probably my parents handled a lot of the stuff that now I'm handling.
Yeah. We've lived with a cat for 4 years before this, but it felt like complete easy mode. That they were like, as much as they were more aloof and whatever, they scratched at things, but the things they scratched at was okay. They didn't go for cables. They left our PCs alone. as far as we know.
Yeah, these guys are way more playful, and they will
Yeah.
play with anything they can see.
Oh, what's
Like-
that? Corner of a wall? All right.
What, light
I'm gonna
switch? I
bite
can
that.
play with that. Oh, like random piece of carpet? Yep. So it's like cables aren't safe around these guys because just anything they see is a potential plaything.
Have they peed in front of the fridge yet? They have not.
No, they are really good about being litter trained. Like we've had, this is day 4?
Is
We got
that
them
a
Friday. This is day 3.
is that a thing that cats do, or is that just a Buffy thing?
I don't know. That
Like
was
Pokey, are
definitely
you referencing a Buffy thing, or are you referencing just a general behavior of cats?
definitely a Buffy thing. But these guys have had 0 accidents so far. They've been super good about using the litter tray.
Yeah, we were kind of concerned that a change in environment would kind of knock them off kilter with that stuff. But what's really fun and funny is to see like one of them has gone into the litter box and the other one is still in hyper play mode. And so when one's scratching inside of the litter box, the other one is like at the door looking in, or they're at the side hitting the side from the outside making
They're attacking
noise.
the butt.
And so one of them would like scratch in the inside and the other one would attack from the outside, and then they would start to like play a little bit, which is a little bit disgusting for the one that's on the inside. But there was a point where we realized that the litter box was maybe getting a little bit overly full, and we noticed Sparrow was sort of like looking a little bit restless and agitated, and we just showed them where the other box was, but they weren't like, well, I can't find the one that I want to go in is occupied or too full for me to find a place that I can go. And she just like was fine until we let her have we showed her where the other one was. So that was really encouraging that like even at that age they weren't like, well, fuck it then. they were like holding it because they're well behaved.
You've said once my Valorant match is over, I'll show you guys some pictures of my cat. Yes, please. Or the cats start to have trouble reaching the litter box in time, or some learn just to let it happen.
No, Buffy's not like
No,
that.
Buffy's
Buffy
deliberate.
Buffy has like places that they'll sneak under. It didn't happen at the beginning, but after a certain time there was a desk in the studio that she would pee that none of us used, and then she started to pee on the desk just to the left of India's. Aw, they so small. But yeah, in front of the fridge was a big time place, which is a little frustrating because that's like for a bit of time Buffy had like a skin condition, and so if she ran out of the specialized food from the vets, the thing that Declan was advised to give her was chicken, like just plain chicken to kind of supplement it. And
But
so,
it has a lot of moisture in it.
yeah. When she was eating that, it was both this place where her food could get obtained from, and also like eating the chicken meant that she peed a lot in higher volume, and so she would pee in front of the fridge, so it was difficult to get her food, and also the food they were providing her was giving her ammunition.
Yeah. Buffy was a very tough case though. Like we tried a lot of stuff with her, and she would always find somewhere new to pee that wasn't the litter tray. And
Yeah.
it was tough because sometimes she would pee in the litter tray, just far more frequently she would pee outside it, and we couldn't figure out what the issue was.
If
Yeah.
she had used the litter tray to poop in, then she usually wouldn't go back to it. She was a one and done type cat, which is a little frustrating.
We tried
And would be absolutely impossible with these two.
yeah. Tried putting litter tray where she liked to pee upstairs, like in front of the fridge or like along the windows, and she just would avoid it and pee next to it instead. like pee directly next to it. Like it was mocking us. Hey, Goobers.
We got a little cat head stat going on. Don't push him off. Aww. I think they're still gonna sleep.
I think Sarah just wants to go to sleep on him again. Oh, there you go.
There you go, you guys.
Oh, buddy. Oh, shoot. He's not going to be able to stay like that. He's like holding himself up with one leg.
We need to get one of those baskets that we pop onto our desk or something.
Yeah.
For that.
Oh, they would love that. That's a great idea.
I know that you wanted to have like some space next to you to put things on, but
No, that's a good idea. I still have the space next to me to put things on.
so this one at the front is Sparrow, and the one giving her a hug is Kuma. For anyone that hasn't seen them yet, and we adopted them 2 to 3 days ago. And we need to give them a better place to sleep on there. Do we have something that we could put them in?
Yeah, we have a couple of things, but I think we should find something that's like the perfect size.
Uma has saw himself.
Like, we could pop a little cube on top of this.
Oh no. Things that you strap onto the desks that have the little rim. Give them a don't fall.
Hey, little boy.
Bubble.
Attach a box for an ergotron. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. That's either a genius idea or a terrible idea, and I'm not sure which. Aww. They remind you of spinach. Ooh, spinach. It's bath time. Getting some good pets right now. Oh, careful. Falling over. That's so cute, help me. Also says, Shiv, get the pictures of Pinich. I want to see Pinich. Oh, you gotta finish your match? Yeah, no worries. No worries. I didn't know there was a softbox song. Oh dear. Monster says she's fostered a family of... Oh, let him settle down. She fostered a family of salad cats, and one of them was a no-thoughts boy named Spinach. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. No thoughts boy, I love that. Mama was named Kale.
There's a part
Bless you.
in Mr. Kim's Convenience where Mr. Kim is trying not to seem suspicious to 4 cops just trying to eat their lunch. Like, oh, you have got this the salad. Oh, kale. Kale is everywhere. A couple years ago, we never heard of kale. Now kale all day, every day. Just like, all right.
Aw, Kuma's giving his sister a bath. Cute. Rocket was brother too. Rocket's a great name.
Also a name of a herb. I once did I knew this girl from school, and they were doing an internship at a herb
cool.
company, and she contacted me about providing some illustrations for a it was like a kind of primary school informational booklet that she was putting together as part of her internship, and she wanted me to caricature herbs. And so like I did like old wise man sage, and I think I had like, you know, a more kind of, there was probably a rocket as well.
Cool.
But because she was just doing an internship and it was sort of off her own initiative, and like I went out to the company and stuff and she talked to me through it and everything, she managed, like she couldn't pay me, but the company that she was working for, she negotiated with them, so the payment I got was 2 carrier bags full of plastic containers of herbs. Like freshly picked herbs.
Oh well, that's actually really sweet.
So I rolled into the afternoon class at uni just smelling like a herb garden.
Can't pay you rent with it, but it's pretty sweet.
It was fortunate at the time that the flatmate that I lived with, her boyfriend, was a chef.
Oh.
And so he was like, "What?"
He like jackpot.
Yeah, he was like, "What are you gonna do with all those herbs?" And I was like, "You know what, guy? You know what? Absolutely nothing." Let's be honest. Let's be real here. The most I'm gonna do is let them fester in the fridge. He's like, "Would you be okay if I like that's a lot of stuff. Would you mind if I took that to my restaurant?" I was like, "You do you, dude."
Yeah, I'd rather they get used than they not get used.
Yeah, like at the time, you know, I could stretch to microwaving some chicken and putting that on toast.
Microwave chicken on toast.
Something like that, yeah. No, what was that I did? I think what I used to do then was like I would toast and then butter it, let the butter melt, and put like turkey slices, and that was my absolute fucking favorite.
You know what my favorite college meal was?
What was your favorite college meal?
You cook a southern fried chicken breast.
Yeah.
You know, one of the breaded ones.
Yeah.
And then you cook some pasta and you put some frozen peas into it so that the pasta has like peas through it.
Yeah.
And then you drain the water out of the pasta and you cut up the breaded chicken and you mix the breaded chicken into the pasta with some mayonnaise. And that was your go-to. College go-to. Ula says you guys are the worst when it comes to food. Ula, you set an unfair standard.
Listen, dude, last night I made some yakitori beef with some stir-fried pepper on a bed of rice-cooked rice.
Now, admittedly, all that was
Shut up.
Was us cooking rice in the rice cooker, adding store-bought sauce to some beef, and then cutting up a couple of peppers to put in it. I would love some Ula recipes though.
Undermine my chef specialty.
Ula, you should do a recipe book. Make some okonomiyaki. I'd love to, but how? When I went to Japan, it was incredible. But they had like this big hot plate they would cook it on, and they had all these like flat knives they used to spread it round.
Look at this pair.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
Yeah. This
Oh my
is
gosh.
this is what we were hoping that Kuma and Sparrow remain like for like their whole lives. Like this is what we hope they'll stick by.
Ula, if we were to do a peg bar cooking book, do you think you would be up for giving us some recipes? Martina, you too.
You could just cook it on a pan like pancakes that are pizza sort of. Is okonomiyaki the
It was so good. Okonomiyaki is
that's the thing that they did on a big hot plate, right?
yeah. Yeah, they're so good. They're like cabbage cakes almost.
Cabbage cake, huh?
Like cabbage pancakes.
What is it's takoyaki. That's the
The
two I
emotive
get.
said, I made okonomiyaki. It's easy. I need to look up a recipe then, because
Don't you have to get like a particular kind of grain or there's something?
whoa.
Oh my god, you
Oh
guys.
my gosh, that's
there's
a
so
huge
many people.
raid.
There's so many people.
Oh my gosh, that's so many people. Julia, thank you so much for the raid.
Guys, stick around. We just adopted some kittens and we have a kitten cam.
Holy
you know
crap.
what? Screw it. Here's our kitten cam.
Oh my gosh.
There they are.
Thank you so much for the raid. It's probably a bit quieter than usual. We're trying not to wake the kittens.
We try not to wake the kittens.
Try not to
Shush,
wake
shush,
the
shush, shush,
kittens.
shush.
Oh, oh.
We just adopted some kitties.
There's no way we're going to be able to win this raid. So many.
Yeah, very much not. Welcome in, everybody. Shush, 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 shush.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid.
Hey, Julia.
Hey,
Thank
Julia.
you.
How was your stream? How are you?
How are you doing?
Thank you for bringing people over. We are just we're showing people the kittens who just arrived on Friday, and we're doing some animation for a trailer for the graphic novel that I've got coming out in June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one on the right.
Thank you for the follows, guys.
That you can see the face of. That's Kuma. And this one.
is Sparrow.
Sparrow's at the back.
There they are. Yeah, graphic novel.
Yeah.
So- I wrote a graphic novel
Where is
and
it?
drew it. It's called Girl in the Glim,
Hang on.
and Doig coloured it. Whoa.
There it is.
There it is, and Doig coloured it, and it's coming out in June. And if anyone's interested in a ragamuffin animator storyboarder's first graphic novel, you can pre-order it at girlintheglim.com. It's a story about fitting in and fighting monsters, and it's the first part of what will hopefully be a big ol' series where we'll get to fight monsters and explore our inner demons a little bit.
It's very good. Let me go find the trailer for you. We're working on it.
Yeah, I storyboarded the trailer and I'm currently
Come on.
trying to animate it. So this is the animation I'm doing. Oh,
There we
This is-
go.
oh,
There we go.
here we are.
There we are.
This is the animation that I'm doing of it right now. I'm doing shot 2 of about 10 that make the trailer.
Thank you for the follows. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let me find the. There's so many people here. We're not used to it. We got cats. We got kittens. We got everything. We're animators. We're just here. Hello, everybody. Hello.
How are you
Hello,
guys doing?
everybody.
So, wait, I missed. What was Julia doing today? I've got the animatic just
you're
up
looking
behind
for-
us.
That's a gigantic dog video.
So this is the animation I got so far. I'm actually working on getting the hands to emote a little bit. So you can see they start scrunching up. And then they stop. Well, where they stop is where I've basically got to. Because I want to have the hands continuing to like tense through the rest of the animation. But yeah, she's pulling up to a new house and looking at it through the window. And sadly, probably a lot of this will get lost. Because it's going to blur out of her. So I might shift it a little bit earlier and see what I can get away with. Yeah, that still works.
This is the trailer. Down here. Little sneaky in the
Oh, a
corner.
little sneaky.
Little sneaky in the corner.
Oh, you'll be able to see this shot. It's the second shot.
How fucking cool was that? I'm sorry for my language, but how fucking cool was that?
Oh, thanks.
So cool. Let's watch it again.
You don't have to watch it again.
Can't stop me. I'm watching it again.
Okay.
Close your eyes. We're all watching it. Look at this. Look at this. Swifty storyboarded this. She drew all of this.
All right.
And then she made it move like so cool.
All right.
No. Never alright. We got some cool animation friendos. They're helping us making it. Oh, and the music was sung by M. Bolto.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's so
My
good.
bud Dan Bolto has been helping us with it. So yeah. So now I'm just I'm doing the animation for it.
I wrote a little bit of the melody, I'll be honest, you guys. I did a little bit of that. But he put it all together, made it sound amazing. You know the dun 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 dun. That was
you.
That was me. I
You?
played the piano, I played the keyboard, and I showed him, and he was like, I know what to do with this. And then he made the cool trailer. Oh, it's gonna be so good. This is the year, you guys. This is when we conquer the world. This is when we do it. I'm hype. I've got kittens now. I'm fearless. I've got kittens. In my life. My life is almost complete. Oh.
All right. Shh. It's okay. Shh. Catch a Doig.
The comic's coming out in June.
It is.
It's so soon. Do you want to see a video? That we got sent? It's been printed.
We should show them the video.
It's an actual book. Oh, where am I going to find that?
Don't. I'll get too excited. I can't believe it. June is so close. It's May now, guys. It's May now.
I don't know. One second.
A month. It's on the 7th of June.
It's a fucking month.
A month.
I can't contain it.
A month.
Usually I'm more reserved than this, but my gosh.
You're reserved, but you're also talking so quietly because you're scared of waking the kittens
up. I'm so
up.
scared of waking the kittens. I'm so scared. They're sleeping. It's not a picture.
They're asleep.
It's real time live cam. It would have been sent to us.
It's fine. Thank you for the Jaffa cake. Oh.
It would have been sent to us, and then it would have been sort by date, and then. Oh, no.
A crow mail.
Is it in here?
Let me read it. Alex says, Indy woke up from her nap. They were being raided. She performed the channel's usual welcome for raiders. She activated leg and grabbed Doig and threw him out of the ship. I can make that happen.
Don't do it. I got the video.
Activate leg. Activate leg. Activate leg isn't working. Leg. Why is leg not working?
I don't know.
Doig, did you break your leg?
I broke a leg.
Did you break your leg?
I broke the leg.
Both my legs. There they are. Maybe I can't do it while I hold you. Okay, though. The dreams do come true.
Guys, check this out.
Dreams do come true, everybody.
Look at this. Look at this.
Behold.
Look at this. It exists. It's a whole thing. I'm over here now.
It's an actual book, guys.
Here's our advance of Girl in the Glim. It's here.
When we finally get a preview, we'll have to take a very cute video where we let the kittens walk all over it.
Yeah. It's fucking real. We've been
look
talking
at
about
it.
it for
It's a real book. It's got pages. Physical pages. You can turn.
It's being published by IDW.
You can hold it.
Fucking real. People over in Canada are like, we'll print this, and they're printing it. For IDW. IDW is going to distribute it. Let's watch it again. Look, it's pages and paper.
Real ass pages and paper, not digital ones.
It went
Yeah.
It went from a PDF to a WTF.
So they only show you the first part of the book there, but there's another 70 something pages after that as well.
Yeah.
Big, thick old book.
It's like over 120 pages of story.
I can't believe it exists.
Rolando, thank you so much for your order. Let me just put the little thing. We got a thing.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
More animation.
Thank you for your order.
How fucking how cool is this?
Here's a shot that is finished. Aw. I lost him. He's gone.
Gone. I'm in the stratosphere. Over here.
Doig?
What was that?
Oh,
Cats.
kittens.
Okay, let's get back
back
to
over.
a regularly scheduled show.
I bring the kittens over.
So, who sent in the cats?
I believe it was Shiv.
Shiv. Oh, is this who you were? Is this who you were fostering? Oh, are they lovely? Yeah, we were saying that this is how we hope. This is how we hope our little kitties will stay when they get bigger. Look at him moving, doing a little stretch. Don't fall off. Love you guys. Don't fall off. Okay, they got room. They got room.
Just about. We'll get them a little something for the end if that's where they like to sit.
Look at those fucking beans. Oh.
Yeah, they're incredibly cute.
Ah, well, welcome in, everybody. We sort of gave you a lot of information all at once, but, you know, like, I'm an opportunist.
Like, whatever, man.
Whatever, man. This is how chill we usually are. Let's just settle back into the groove. It's just, I hope you've all been having a good time. I hope you're all having a great day. How was your stream, Julia? You okay? I saw a couple of comments where you laughed at me being ridiculous. I appreciate it. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm talking real low, and sometimes the mic doesn't pick me up. You thought she threw me off the ship? No one can throw me off the ship except me.
I can throw you off the ship.
I'm throwing myself off the ship.
No. Doig, don't do it.
I'm throwing myself off the ship.
Doig, no. He's gone.
It didn't work. Maybe
Oh,
I'll do it
he's
over here.
he's back.
I'll do over here.
You did bad.
I did.
You did bad. You can't get through no.
No, it's too difficult. I can't phase anymore. I'm not like the Flash anymore. I keep popping back. I'm off to the world of Glim.
There he goes through the portal. Oh, he's back. How was it?
It's wonderful. Everyone should visit. Time moves so much faster there. I was there for 3 years. I have a wife.
Oh no. I guess
I'm sorry I couldn't wait for
I guess this is it.
I couldn't wait for you.
Sorry, I didn't wait for you either.
It's okay though.
In the brief seconds in which you passed, I also found a wife.
Okay. Well, is yours made of pure energy and knows the secret of universal happiness?
No.
Mine does.
Mine's made of toffee and she's gone now.
What happened?
Nothing at all.
Were you practicing
We
cannibalism
just decided
again?
to go different ways, and I'd thank you not to ask any more questions about it.
I'm sorry, but I have questions.
Can't answer them.
Why
My
would
lawyer
you?
says I don't have to.
Why would you marry Toffee? There's no
Why
legal.
would you
There's no
not?
legal benefit to that.
No, but there's delicious perk.
Well, my wife was made of pure energy.
Look,
You're
I'm
the
not
secret of the
doing this.
universe.
Okay, I'm not
was-
competing with your wife. We're not gonna have a who's got the best wife. on.
Wife wars. You chose Toffee. You're ridiculous. Can you give me some? I really want some Toffee right now.
Oh, really? That's a shame. You know, maybe you should have married some. If you like it so much.
I'm gonna go face again.
Go kiss your life force wife, why don't you?
Her name's Betty. Betty the Elemental. She's made of dinosaurs.
Well, now that's a whole different thing.
I can't take this bit anymore. It's off the
You
tracks.
started it.
I know.
Finish it.
Betty decided to be one with the universe.
You telling me she left you?
She did it. Also, yeah, we've decided to try and train the cats to know what time the meal times are. We've already told a bunch of you, but we'll tell a bunch more by playing the Daytona song. So I can't sing it right now because they're in the room. But they have, and that would mix message it. But we want to play the song from Daytona with the guy and just be like, it's time to eat. Betty was squashed by a Kallax. Oh yeah, we got. Should we show the Kallax IKEA stuff we got, or is that too boring?
Photos. I mean, it's pretty boring.
It's pretty boring.
Pretty boring. We got some cupboards and stuff. You guys don't care. It's fine.
We bought some
they're
storage.
in our place now. Last week was a bunch of us like trying to manically assemble cupboards before the cats came, so that this flat could be in a safe and together state for them when they arrive. So that's the end of our week. How was your weeks? Hopefully less manic than that. All I see around me is Kallax. All around me are convenient spaces.
Blocked out spaces.
Cupboard places.
The drawers, they run on rungs and they are in place.
It is aces. It is aces. And I find it very happy. I find it very nice that if I have something, I can go put it in a drawer.
That whole wall space was useless. It didn't do not much. Now we have such a thing. It looks like a bunch of fucking hutches.
It's a good place.
India was talking about making one of the spaces a little cat cubby hole, which I like. Yeah, this is it. Ours is brown, but yeah, we don't actually have to show a photo.
That's it. Oh, what? Excuse me? Excuse me?
What?
Is that available? Excuse me? What? I haven't seen that before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, IKEA.
It's cat shaped.
Did we not know?
Didn't fucking know.
Do you think the fact that we don't have any, do you think we knew? Because like Doig, I told you about.
Kurzak, listen.
Doig, did Kurzak tell you about these? I can't believe you.
Sometimes sometimes
Bye now.
I don't pay attention.
I can't believe this. I didn't know IKEA did cat-friendly stuff. We have to get some.
Listen, sometimes I don't pay attention to Kurzak specifically.
Can't believe you, Doig. Look, listen.
Just Kurzak though. Everyone else I pay attention to 100%.
We need to order one and fix it onto our Kallax.
Must have been a window of time when Kurzak was talking to me and I was like, no.
They have a scratching mat you can wrap around a table leg. Okay. We have to just go to the IKEA website and type in cat and see what comes up.
Let's do it right fucking
They have this cat tunnel. My cat loves it. Oh my gosh, we're fools. Quick. Stop showing Glim. Go on to IKEA. Type in cat. You're pretty sure IKEA used to make cat furniture? We know they have tiny little armchairs for children, but we thought that we probably shouldn't spend £50 on a little armchair. We drew the line.
Here we fucking go. We're here. We're here.
Oh, look. There's a cat. Okay, what's this?
In Lilliput.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that everything?
Yes.
No, there has to be other stuff. Okay,
Well-
maybe there's a section for it. Products. Maybe more? Yeah, what is cat in Swedish? Why would you look in cookware and tableware?
No. Got distracted.
Doig,
I got. Hang on. I got.
Doig, you can't. Wait, go down to the bottom.
Wait, what?
Go right down to the bottom. Down. Recommended content. Gallery. Go down. You're blocking it. 5 unexpected uses. Oh, no. That's for a specific thing.
Hang on. Okay, give me a second.
General search is always useless. Gatto. Is gatto really cat in Swedish? There's a pet section. Okay. The pet section, Mike. That's what we need.
I know, but like, we need to get some of this stuff.
I mean, we've got some cable management stuff
Yeah, I know.
right there. We bought a bunch of it. Like your desk apparently has cable management underneath it already.
Yeah, no, I've set that up.
Amazing. And we've got some cable boxes and some cable clips.
They do wall TVs.
Brackets. That's awesome.
Okay. How do we find cat stuff?
We're looking for a pet section.
I need to play the
Okay,
music.
cat in
again.
Swedish is Katt. Yeah, gatto. Isn't that Spanish? Cat. El gato. What is this that you're looking at?
Someone linked us to pets.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, what we got here? What we got going on? Got some curtains. Some blinds. I did pick that up, I remember, in the store.
Yeah.
Okay. This could be your cat. Alright. I'm yet to see anything cat specific though. Oh, they look fun. Oh, they are. But so are the kitties right now.
We just put them in a little cup.
You don't think the cat thing for Calix is available in the UK? Oh no, really? Why would they not? But it's so cool. Got a little cat-shaped hole.
Honestly, I didn't like that it was like a solid shape.
I do. It's
I think
just like...
your idea of cutting it out of the little fabric one is better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the other day. It's because we were looking at it, you see. We were looking at the Calix and being like, how cool would it be if they could pop in there and one of the sections could be theirs? So I was like, well, we could cut.
It's not in the UK because Doig ignored me. Yes, I cursed the UK with...
Yeah, you did. You cursed us for not being able to get a cat thing. Oh no.
We were in IKEA and we were at the help desk and they were wonderful and they were super great. But India made the observation that there was a point where we're trying to tell them what type of desk it was that we had. It was a Scar style mixed with a Trotton Bonham. But she was laughing at the fact that, oh, is that Mishka? Do you have this?
Look, there's Mishka.
Is this yours? Oh, fuck. I love it so much. I eat through it.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of cat stuff here, but it's all in dollars. I think it might not be available in England, unfortunately.
I'm shaking
But
with rage.
they've got a cat ton. If you click on Rolando's link in chat, then there's a bunch of pet stuff.
1 second. I need to go back get a.
Now I'm just looking at it because I'm jealous.
Yeah, no.
I'm just jealous now.
Well done, Kurzik. We're fucking jealous.
Oh, but then how was Kurzak to know that we wouldn't have it?
Here we go. Look at it again. Look at this.
Have a look at Rolando's link. There's a bunch of stuff like that.
I think we got the same kind of cushion. Is your cushion like round with a little
Dimple in the middle.
dimple in the middle?
Little button in the middle.
The pillow you added yourself. We got it's square. That sounds much better. Is the cushion from IKEA? Listen, we just want to give the best life for our cats, okay? You gotta help us. Karzik, you gotta order one and then send it to us. I will give you money.
I feel like that would cost a lot. To have to send something that hefty and heavy.
I will give you money and my love.
No, don't. For one thing, ordering anything from IKEA always costs a lot for the person ordering it either way.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
So Kurza could have to spend a lot of money to buy it, then a lot of money to get it shipped to her, and then a lot of money sending it to us.
We could pay the postage. If you can't get it delivered, oh geez, don't go to an IKEA on our behalf. That's a whole day trip.
Doig, we could just cut a hole. We could just cut a hole. This is just one of the black things with a hole in it. We can just cut a hole.
Yeah, but then
How hard could it be?
We would have to sew the hole because otherwise it will become just an open face thing. It won't be cool sneaky.
This is such the beginning of a disaster. We could just how hard could it be to cut a hole?
Is it a £70 IKEA cat box? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? We have so many drones. Yeah, no, we have droners. We could cut a hole. We could do it ourselves.
Exactly. We got droners. We got droners for days. We have like 4. But I'm perfectly happy for one of them to be a cat bed.
The total cost of the box plus the shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Like, say that it's like 15 and then she has to pay like 40 shipping and then she has to pay 40 to ship it to us.
That would be madness, wouldn't it? We should just cut a hole in the box.
Mm-hmm. There are much easier ways to make this than to get Kurzak to ship it to us. This is a simple thing.
Okay. I think they'd like it. I think they'd like to be contained.
I think they like to be in dark, warm places where they can see things, but you can't see them.
I genuinely thought that said Mishka is now following.
Mishka is here. He's come.
Hello, folks. Are you real? We don't usually get follows as fast as that out of nowhere, but thank you.
Thank you very much for the follows. Yeah.
This is our new way of life now. We have kittens. We won't have kitten cam on all the time because they won't be. Well, maybe they will. Imagine they're there every day.
Well, if they are, we'll have to find a place in the overlay for them. Are you going to try and find a place?
Yeah.
Where do you go? Not over there. That's where I keep my toffee wife. But what I would like is to eventually have a place where they can feel comfortable and we can have a cat cam every day where they like have a routine and they can come in and there's a certain spot that they like. We don't know where that is yet though. Yeah. This is day 1 of streaming.
I think if we just do what we would normally do, they will fit around us. In a way, like it feels like that's kind of how they've been today. I get worried that they're not able to get proper deep sleep, but the person we picked them up from had a TV on that was playing that I could hear, and they were just all asleep and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. I think cats are used to sleeping with kind of outside noise.
Look at them fucking doggo.
You know, it's nearly 12 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, we need to go. We should send you guys on to somebody cool.
That means they get fed in like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And I gotta start doing stuff. I really gotta start doing stuff. I've got like 3 days. Please help me, Doig.
Okay. We'll go. Clyde won the raid poll. Okay, let's take take all you
Let's all
all.
go to Clyde.
Clyde is a fantastic animator.
But Clyde's, yeah, a fucking bonkers amazing animator.
Fucking, like,
He's incredible. If you guys know Bitey Brackenwood, he's the creator of that. And he's doing a 20-minute short animated film right now. Fully hand-drawn and animated. And he's working in Unreal Engine to do it. He's super happy to answer any questions about it as well.
India. Motherfucking catbox.
I see it. I
UK.
see it. I see it. We'll chat about this off stream. It looks good. We could still
I'm in
just
black.
we could still just cut a hole in the calyx, guys. We should totally just cut a hole in the calyx. What? Listen, Doig, we have to go. You can't just get sucked into an internet hole right now.
Okay.
The raid has started.
All right. Take care,
We
everyone.
must away.
Thank
Everyone
you.
say hi to Clyde and have an amazing time at his stream.
Mhm.
He's awesome. So we know you'll have a great time. But yeah, I hope his film's going well. Check it out. It's stunning.
And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye guys.
Kittens.
My gosh, Doig Swift bringing in the numbers. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, 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 everybody. I'll wait till everybody.